What's up, everybody? Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Hot Book Alert Live, where we bring you the latest and the greatest in comic books and comic book sales. I am your main man, Mercenot, coming at you. I've got one screen, I've got two screens, and joining me is Mr. Longshort and Heroes Reborn Comics. How you all's doing? How yins doing?
Good, man. Good. Sunday after Thanksgiving weekend. So, yeah, man. Good to be back in it. And yeah, no complaints on my end.
Well fed here. Thanksgiving was good.
Heck yeah.
Thanksgiving and the day after, the leftovers is just as good as the day off.
All right, so how was your, did you guys find any books or anything like that?
Yeah, there was a little there's a show they do every Thanksgiving weekend up here. I popped in there and found a few things. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, but I picked up a couple of things, so I grabbed this Mexican. So it's funny. I posted about this. This is one of my favorite modern covers. Like, no questions asked. Like, I think it's perfect. So, funny story about this book. I used to have this book years ago before I had got the original. So this is the Mexican version of it. But and then when I got it, when I got the original, I sold the Mexican one. And then I was talking with Josh at International Comics. Hey, do you know what's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Yeah, and this was probably a year ago. And he's like, dude, somehow came up with conversations. Like, I've never seen one of those. Like, that book's impossible to get. And I'm like, dude, I had one. I might have had two. And he's like, you had that book? He's like, I've been looking for that for years. And so anyways, I had an opportunity to buy this one. And if you ever bought books from Mexico, they get kicked to shit. Like, this thing is, I'm not going to call it a 9.8, but it's a high 9 one way or the other. So I grabbed that. And I might submit this one. We'll see. So happy to get that. But what I'm really happy about, I posted, was this Baker that I picked up, Voodoo #2. I got this for what I think is a pretty good price. I see this, and this is like the sharpest 2.5 like ever. Like, it must be. It doesn't say detached cover, but it must be a detached cover because it's really clean front and the back. And this book goes for like $350 a point, almost in all grades. And I got this thing for $400, so I figured couldn't go wrong.
Deal.
Awesome. We're doing pickups? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
I'll do some pickups. I got a crap ton.
So yeah, those are the two things. Those are the two things I got. That showed up on the weekend. Those both showed up on the weekends. The things I got at the show, I posted them on IG. There's nothing crazy there. Just some interesting stuff. But
okay, Heroes Reborn. You were about to put a show on before the show actually started. So, would you like to show us your wares?
Yeah, all right. Just today, I was at my LCS. I helped them clean up a little bit, and while I was in the basement, I caught some of these for around $3 a piece. I mean, not high grade, but I can't leave them there for $3. Just pretty awesome. I mean, if you guys like pulp and Golden Age, that's kind of a nice little pickup. And then just the day before Thanksgiving, picked this up for $15.
Nice.
15.
A nice, yeah. It was on. He had it marked at 25 and gave it to me for 15.
Oh, shoot.
You got a Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny #1, super high grade. I think I paid 30 for that. A nice German vintage throwback to Iron Man first transitioning into his first red and gold armor. I thought it was cool, and I think I paid $10 for that.
nice.
Nice little early German Spider-Man Silver Age from Germany. First Adam Warlock, both issues, the Cocoon. Let's see what else. A nice high grade Hulk 102, which is like a kind of like a Hulk #1 for Bronze Age, or actually late Silver Age. Then I got a nice first Blob. This was all the day before Thanksgiving. I couldn't wait for Black Friday, so yeah, I already knew what was going to happen if I waited for that. And then I went to a show that's popular in New York. Hold on, real quick. These were some other pickups. These are things I can't leave behind. I always
It's one of my
grab the day.
favorite seasons right there,
Yeah.
man. I love that one.
And the thing, I'm pretty sure some of you guys heard that Kurt Russell is going to reprise his role, and they're going to do a follow-up to what happened at the end of the first movie.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I read some article about it, and they're finally going to do it. Then I got some Raw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which you don't often find, so I had to pick those up. I got a number 2, a number 4, and then a 5, 6, and a 10. Couldn't leave those behind. Then, all right, so going down to Big AppleCon, ran into Souza Micah. She's an amazing person. She's super talented. She's super beautiful and very fun to talk to. So I had these signed. These just dropped like I think 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
Yeah, they're brand new,
sold-
man.
Yeah, but they sold out immediately. But she did such a great job. She did a killer job on these covers. So
It's one of
she
her
was
best works. I think that's a great book.
Yeah, and then I ran into an old friend, Brian Polito. He did these awesome Lady Death covers. I could not just sit there and look at them. I had to get them, and then he signed them for me really nice. They did a Naughty and Nice, so they have like the see-through shirt, which is like a wet t-shirt. And I got to catch up with him, and after we talked for a while, he did a freebie sketch for me on a Monsters Blank of of a Evil Ernie. So pretty cool. Signed it and everything. And then real quick, I'll go through this lightning fast. I met Maggie Keene. He's the guy responsible for bootleg Spider-Man. I'm not sure if you ever got, well, now he's doing a bootleg Batman. I think he's done this before, but this is like the newest one that he's doing that he just dropped. So I bought a few, he signed them. And then he also did a commission for me of a vampire bootleg Batman on a Monster Blank, which I thought was pretty awesome. And then I met Neil Adams' daughter. I think it's Zoe or Zaya Adams. She's an artist herself, and this is she did my cat on a blank. She has some nice stuff. I don't know if anybody's heard of Brian Kong. He shows up at all the cons for probably the past 25 years, and he did this awesome Frankenstein on a monster and wolf blank. But other than
Nice.
that, pick this up too. Yeah. Anybody who's into the old Bronze Age witching hour, super high grade. I think I paid $30 for this. So I didn't really look to buy too much because I was doing CGC witnessing there. But I can't help myself. You know what I mean? Like you start talking to people, and while you're talking, you're fingering boxes, and then you find stuff. So anyway, that's it. No more. My time's up.
F that. You go ahead and buy.
Productive weekend, man.
Oh yeah. So very happy. Good stuff.
Beautiful. Dino, how was your week? Did you go digging? Did you go digging?
I got a Stein pack, I guess I can open up. But from Pittsburgh, when we were at Pittsburgh, I know we didn't talk about it, but I bought some pulps because I'm
nice.
So I mean they're not like 8, they're all beat, but I mean for cheap, Weird Tales, Startling Stories, they were weird tales. They just got these in. They said they had somebody had protective film on it or something, but I mean for like $10 to $20 to $40, I mean they're not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Nice.
What else did I buy? Let's see.
When you found those pulps, were they near the comic books?
They were in the comic book. So they have the comic book So this is my first time I've been to Half Price. They don't have them in Michigan. So when I went there, they had a little cube thing or a little desk thing. It has all the drawers in it and shit. And then they had a plastic top case one where you had to get the manager to open a key for higher price stuff. They were in the higher price stuff things. So yeah, it was cool.
I never see pulps.
She was like, "Yeah, I really don't have pulps here." She goes, "It wasn't anything crazy."
Wow. Okay.
She goes, somebody brought them in and we just threw a price on them, and I was like, "Whatever." I did buy a nice Bill and Ted's Excellent comic book. It's number 9, but it's just cool. I mean, it was $3. It's beat to shit, but it's just cool. What else I got? I bought some Zombie Tramp over the weekend. We talked about that at Pittsburgh. A bunch of Invader Zim stuff. like the Mater Zim stuff, like the variants and stuff, the hard to find, like I guess variants maybe. I don't know. Who was ordering Zombie Tramp or a Mater Zim variants? Not too many people, right? More Zombie Tramp stuff, whatever. That's all easy peasy stuff. This was cool. Little Cable Deadpool Young for like $3. So
Yeah, I think those are his Cable Deadpool covers were freaking awesome.
Some kind of signed by Pop Mom. I don't know, $3. I always find signed stuff cheap.
That era of Scotty Young on Deadpool Cable, those are low key, like really a nice little run he did.
Mm-hmm.
He has a nice Brother Voodoo cover too from one of those four issues he did. Really nice stuff.
Yeah,
nice. Little Arrow 1 variant. No big deal. It's $3. I always pick these up. Harley Quinn, Gotham City Sirens, little Hughes stuff. Nothing crazy. Nothing. I mean, not big hitters. More Zombie Tramp. I went to Ides in Pittsburgh. People talked about it. I did pick up a book with Nico. Nico hung out with me a little bit. So it's like some Danger Girl Campbell stuff. I don't know.
Nice.
I picked this up at the con when me and Carter went. It's missing a page, but Red Dragon, little 10 center.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
That was like $20 or something, $30. He sold it for this old dude. What else did I pick up? Oh yeah. And then let's see how he packed these. Oh, crazy. Oh, he actually did a great job like he always does. So I got a slab, and then I got whatever he put in here. Look at this guy. What a boss. Stein does it the best. He does. He really does. So I got this, what did I get? A Stein pack number 12. This is from IG Comic Store. You guys remember IG Comic Store back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Powers of X. IG Comic Store Virgin Variant Issue 1, number 166 of 400, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that one.
Everybody remembers that one. And then I picked up, and I hit this little Panacalis 1, right? So, like,
Oh,
yeah. So
I think I won one of those too.
Did you? Sick.
Yeah, I was really just supporting. He was doing it for a good cause, and it was my first. It was my first time, so I figured that's the best time to do it.
Yeah. So, I do have a lot of Paul's books in my basement right now.
What are you gonna do with them?
I don't know, dude. So Paul's gonna sell some stuff. So the slab's gonna sell all the stuff that George gave me. It's nice, but it's not. I mean, so George gave me the last of his remnants of stuff.
So he's out. He's out of the game.
Yeah, this is like a 9.6 of Spider-Man 2099.
That's a serious book, man.
That's a good one.
Does he have in here?
Oh yeah, 9.6 is very respectable.
A Peacemaker book, some Real Spring Comics, David, Heritage book, Pedigree book, I guess. I don't know, man. It's stuff. I don't know. If you wanted me to do blind boxes, which it's cool to do mystery boxes and stuff, but I don't know if I have time to do mystery boxes. Yeah, I only got one book, man. I know. Yeah, I went to the drawers down below. I did. So we stayed there for about an hour. I walked the whole thing just to see the whole thing. So each floor is a different thing for people who don't know. There's like CDs, and then one thing's like VHS tapes and DVDs, and then the other one's like vinyl, and the other is comic books. And it's impressive. Don't get me wrong. It's just everything had an eBay sticker on it. At least the good stuff, right? So I mean,
yeah.
All the other stuff was just like, If I had 20 hours, I could look through everything, but I went through like Miles Morales stuff, and didn't find anything, just like different stuff. So I went Miles Morales, Danger Girl, Elephant Man. This is, oddball, not Miles Morales, but oddball stuff that people really don't. I try to be like that, but that was cool. So we went there. Me and Carter hung out. It was great. And I bought this. I thought I got a good deal because I'd never seen this before, but it's only worth $10. It's Lesser Evils from Tribeca Film Festival way back in the day, from 2022. I'm like, well, how many of these laying around? It's like a trade paperback, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a crap ton of them, I guess. I didn't really look. I was like, oh, it's just interesting for $10. But that's probably market. So.
Heck yeah.
That's what I did. Nothing crazy. I should have shot. I was at a comic book store. I should have went in, but mostly he has his like dollar books, and he has like a whole wall of slabs. But it's just like, I don't know. It's not the greatest there. It's very small. It's like It's probably like half the size of the Paul room we were in, maybe a quarter of it. I mean, it's not a very big shop. So.
Okay.
But it's okay.
All right.
I think that's it, man.
Oh, so George is out. He's out.
Yeah, well, that's what he told me. He said that's the last of what he had. Now, he can always get back in. We all know that.
Yeah, but damn. Okay. All right. So we were at Pittsburgh Comic-Con.
Correct.
And let's see.
Carter was selling books. He wasn't even at the booth, dog. Just rolling on dollar books all day.
I'm so sorry. I felt bad because I kept leaving them.
Oh, that's fine.
I was going.
I was like, everybody's like, how much are these? I'm like, dude, I don't know, dude. Let me call them, dude. I don't know. No, the only thing was like he had like and the thing was like a lot of people were like, man, these are the best dollar boxes. I'm like, yeah, it was dope. And then he had a bunch of trades in there. I'm like, he's like, how much for a trade? I'm like, I don't know. And you're like $1. I'm like, okay, dude, everything's $1, I guess. So whatever, man. People were excited about it.
Before remove the other media streams. What? What
happened?
Before presenting a screen, remove the other media streams from the stage.
Yeah, so you can't show your screen, and then if you're showing like a second screen, you got to like move it down and move it back up. Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Yeah, that's us.
Jeez. Yeah, that was our setup.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that was.
Go ahead.
So that's me on the right.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't feel like pricing books. I just priced all the Star Wars at $5, and then I had like a handful of price things, but everything was pretty much $1.
And then I brought more higher end stuff, which was fine. I didn't care. And then I built half the wall, which took no time. Yeah. We just hung out, and it was pretty tight. I'll tell you that. But that one dude at the very beginning, when all the dealers were over there, that one dude who brought like his collection, like sharks in the water, man. He had ASM 300. He told me back in the day X-Men 1. I mean, this guy collected for years. It was getting out.
Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, so we met Justin Shannon, and we met Three Rivers.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, that was a really good time.
Oh, it was great, man. There was no problems, man.
Yeah, I tell you what, Three Rivers had probably the best, if not one of the best setups.
Oh yeah, for sure. His wall was massive.
Yeah, I was like, wow. I think he was already set up by the time we got there. And
so yeah, they set up. So they were talking to me. They set up at like midnight there. They go there at midnight and set up. I did. Same thing with the Lions.
Yo, I tell you what, if I knew that, I probably would have showed up a hell of a lot earlier and just like set up and probably just slept in the car and then came out. Because
you should have just called me, dog. I had a double, man.
Okay, so my
room sucked though. So.
How bad? How was it?
So it was like I think the cars get demagnetized or whatever. And like I could never go back into my room. I had to go back down the lobby every time to like recharge my card or something. Like, oh, it's the battery. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Just give me a new card, man. They kept not giving me a new card, but it was fine.
Geez.
They finally gave me a new card, and I actually could get in my room. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Must have just been a bad card. Could have been.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. So I'll be back in March.
Correct.
I'll be back
in March 20 something 4th, I think, or 26th, whatever that Sunday is.
Yes. And I'm not sure if because I got 2 tables.
You did bring 2 tables. I got to see it because I think I'm leaving. Yeah, I can tell you. So I'm going to Florida that month, of all things. Hold on 1 second, I'll tell you. I am going March 2nd to March 11th.
Okay.
So I'll have to see how that kind of plays out because I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9, 10, like 10 days off of work. It sucks. So
I got you.
Yeah. It's kind of 2 weeks. It's fine. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Okay. What did I want to say? Oh, okay. So we talked about
it's Sunday, March 22nd too.
Yes.
The show.
So I'll be back. It was a good time. It was a really good time
Mhm.
at Pittsburgh Comic Show. All right, so I saw this book there, and this was and I posted this in the chat. That's my hand. That's my hand holding that.
We talked about this, me and you.
Okay, so this is Pep Comics number 87. This is like a innuendo cover, right?
Correct.
All right. So we talked about this. I went back and forth at this table,
Mhm.
like just contemplating buying it, right?
Yeah.
And
And you told me what I thought. I said, "Man, it's not my favorite color." I understand for $40. I'm like, eh.
yeah, because I wanted to offer like 30,
Mm-hmm.
but I was just like, maybe I was hemming and hawing, right? Going back and forth.
And there was one list on eBay for like $45.
Hold
I'm
on.
like, eh.
That's the hold on.
Okay.
So when I go up to the table,
Mhm.
I'll go back to the table for probably like the third or fourth time, maybe even the fifth.
Yeah.
It was gone, and I was heartbroken, and I lamented buying it, right? Lamented buying it.
I didn't hit you with a. I should. If you don't buy it, I would. I should have hit you with that.
I tell you what. Okay, so I see this
Mm-hmm.
for $45, and I'm thinking to myself, oh man, maybe I should have bought it.
Mhm.
And it turns out that's the exact same copy. So you
It is.
see the
He
X
ended the
right there
listing. Yeah.
and the X right there. Okay,
Wow.
take a look at the detail here.
Ah.
Okay, so if I can zoom in and show you guys. Okay, good. 5.5 range, incomplete, missing the Katie Keene story.
So it's missing
Wow.
pages. Ouch.
Yeah.
Good
So
news.
it turns, and this seller is what, from Ohio.
Right.
So, all right. So 9 times out of 10, they got this book for maybe 30. Let's say they got it for 30.
Mhm.
And they found out it was missing some pages.
Mhm.
And they were just like so disgusted. Like within that exact same week, they were just so disgusted with it that they put it up on eBay just to get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of dodged the bullet, but I mean, we didn't page counter. I mean, when you first showed it to me, we didn't really page count it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You were
Right.
like, what do you think? You just buy the cover. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a Pep, it's an old Pep, it's cool, but I'm like, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
But-
honestly,
Isn't
no,
that
go
a
ahead.
cover buy though for the dialogue on it? Isn't that really just primarily a cover buy? Like if you get that for 30, 35, that's still a score a little bit.
It probably could be, but
Yeah, it's tough.
but for me, like missing pages and all that kind of
Hmm.
stuff, that's such a pet peeve. I can't do it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So yeah, dodged it.
I can't believe that one dude had all those books though, and then like people are hopping. So this guy, he didn't even say he had like a table, right? He had about, I don't know, maybe what 20 short boxes, maybe 10 short boxes, I don't know. And he had like Aquaman, and he had like Spider-Man and some X-Men and some stuff. Man, this guy had a bunch of bangers in there, and for like some were like immediately priced, and then like I think he had like Amazing Spider-Man 300. He wanted like $300, $350. He was like right kitty corner behind us. It was crazy. I just walked back. I go, hey, I gotta go back to my car. All of a sudden, Carter's gone from the booth, which is fine. That's cool. And it's before the show even started, and like everyone's over there. I'm like, oh boy, like I missed something. Here we go. And people were just pulling books. Like, I'll take this stack and this stack and this stack. I'm like, geez, oh, beats. So, good time,
I'm pretty sure, like, if I felt like spending money, because I was looking for, you know, like cheap, really El Cheapo deals.
Yeah, you're on the 50-cent bins, dog, dollar bins.
I was all up in those 50-cent bins. I found some good stuff in there too.
You did.
Yeah, so they actually look for a haul video probably on like Friday or something like that.
Nice.
So. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into Hot Book Alert Live. Okay, so we got Teenage Romances number 23 from 1952. So this 8.0, Matt Baker, top of the census, most likely. Yeah, top of the census, as claimed by the seller. This sold for $3,500. $501. Do I have that listed? Let's see. Do I have it?
I bought this book earlier in the year. A 2.5, not a 9.0.
Did you think that's? I think you think it's a steal at an 8. I wonder what the census looks like.
I think probably 8's probably the high grade on it. The census is like sub 20 copies or something. There's not a lot of them, if I remember correctly, or maybe like 25 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's mine right there. Like I said, mine's much lower grade, but I got this thing for like $200. So.
Oh, there are 2 at 8.0, so this is the highest grade. There are 2 of them at 8.0.
It's a really nice copy.
Yeah.
I like it better for 200.
Right.
Hey man, hey, you can press that and get the 85, dog.
The thing of it is,
85.
it's not like the sexiest cover. You know what I mean?
No, not even close. But
It's like work in America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a cool Matt Baker. Well,
there's something appealing about it. But that's a big price someone dropped on it. Like I just picked it up opportunistically because whenever I see his stuff for, less than $100 a point, I grab it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should sell you my Baker I have.
What do you have?
The Atomic Comics. The one where she's getting nuclear fried into a.
It's a really, really sharp copy.
You even get the signature down there. That's dope on the table.
Yeah, you don't usually. A lot of his stuff wasn't signed.
any of you guys ever see anything signed by Matt Baker, like a legit signature, whether it was verified or No,
I have never came across it, but I mean,
no.
I
The
can't-
reason why I ask because I know you guys are huge Matt Baker fans, and I'm like I love Schomburg probably the same way, and I went out of my way for years looking for legit on book signed Alex Schomburg stuff, and I did find a couple. So
yeah, Schomburg's a lot easier than Baker. I haven't really seen too much. I mean, I've seen a lot of Matt Baker original art, I guess, but not like.
I mean, Baker died so young, and before comics had. I don't want to say it didn't have a following, but he was certainly well respected in the business. But I just don't know. Like, if people were, there's no cons or anything. Like, how the hell would you find him?
So Seven Seas original art number 5 with the big girl on it, obviously, is that was sold for $45,000 back in 2019.
But Matt Baker died before the 60s, like before the late 60s.
Yeah, he died in like the early
Late
60s or late
59.
50s? Yeah, 59.
Okay.
59.
Yeah, so he wasn't around when cons were, because I think the first con was like in 64. Well, not even a con, it was just a gathering, a comic gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
I
right.
mean, he was known for romances, and even when comics started to take off, I mean, romances weren't what people were focused on,
Yeah. It was all about what? Superheroes and
Yeah.
Westerns and Gabby Hayes and shit. All right. So next is Detective Comics number 28. Coverless. So this sold for $6,700 after 80 bids.
That dude had just had that cover, this was his day. He wasn't letting this one go.
Man. So which one would you take, this or the Baker?
The
Batman. It
Oh,
was a
really?
second appearance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get the Batman. I'm sorry.
the cover
Second
list,
appearance of Batman? Dude, I'm pulling a Dino, man. I'm spending 10 years tracking down the cover.
That's
And
right.
then
You
marrying
do
it. And marrying it for a 0.5 or a 1.0, whatever it gets. And it's beautiful because on the first page you get all of Batman there. It's not like it's second, third page or whatever. It's all first page.
You know what? the actual cover to Detective 28 doesn't have Batman on it.
Correct. Yeah.
So yeah, you're better off. You're better off. Look at that.
Yeah, I'd grab second appearance definitely. Yeah.
This thing is beautiful. Joel Robert.
Especially that Matt Baker cover is not really anywhere near any of his popular looking covers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Ben, did you say which one you would take?
I struggle with the coverless ones so badly.
See, but I think that one. Okay, I'm gonna jump on the Heroes Reborn train. Here we go. So I think it's easier for tech because the tech's more noticeable. It's not like you're trying to find some kind of crazy non-existent cover. You know what I'm saying? I think it's easier to find it eventually. It's not like we're looking for some like romance book that's never existed, or like I'm looking for Cinderella Love 12 or 15. Or, you know what I'm saying? Something crazy like that. You're looking for like tech, which not saying it's going to be cheap, but I mean. Maybe you can find one with less pages than that one, you know what I'm saying, or something.
right.
That's fine.
I mean, it's for a coverless copy. I mean, the book is in remarkably good condition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's a solid off-white pages, you know. It's not even like brown or anything or brittle looking. So, second appearance of Batman. I like
Somebody
that.
offered me some Batman OA from a modern artist, and I like the artist, but I said to him, I was like, if I just like Batman a little bit more, I'd probably pull the trigger on this. But it was an Ito watercolor. It was really well done, like really, really well done. But I don't know. I just couldn't do it. So
I understand. All right. Next, we've got Action Comics 252. So a 6.0 sold for 5,000. Okay, so which one are you taking, the Action or the Matt Baker?
Action.
the action's more timely.
Yeah, I still can't believe it's that much money though. You know what I'm saying? I know 6.0 is a pretty decent grade, but I'm just saying I just can't believe the TV show came out, all the stuff that came out, but I'm the biggest. Yeah, she got the movie coming, right? For me too. I'm the biggest Superman action hater in the world. I don't collect it. I can't. It's a tough, but this is actually a move. You know what I'm saying?
All right, how about this? Okay, so Action Comics or the coverless Detective 28?
Batman. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm taking Batman 2 over it.
Okay.
Because I can find that for Supergirl anytime I want. I don't think I'm gonna come across too many affordable second appearances of Batman.
Yeah, I mean, that like I said, while that Baker is, I mean, the reason I bought my copy is I was just checked. Like, there's 16 blue labels on the census.
Mm-hmm.
That is the high grade. I mean, these Bakers are not super plentiful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There is some scarcity value to it, and his stuff is, it's definitely starting to heat up a little bit. So that's I don't know.
See, that I feel like Tech 28 would be in like Baltimore. Remember that if you ever been to Baltimore, that one whoever, I can't remember the person's name. It's like always in the corner, and they have like the low lights. They like turn off the lights above them, and they have like that low lit area over there all the time in Baltimore. You can't see anything, but you see the back wall, and they have like crazy books like First Red Hood, like crazy stuff like that. I feel like that Tech 28 would be in that little, in that booth. Sorry, I'm blanking on the name of the book. Is it Bedrock? Does that sound right? Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, shoot.
Is it Bedrock? Usually they have the low lit thing. It's like they have like the old school like stand lights from like 1930, like sweating your ass off in there.
All right. So we got a Hulk 181 8.5. So I've got a CGC 8.5. So I'm always curious to see what these things are going for.
And you ain't letting it go for 5Gs, dog.
I don't think so. I don't think.
Mm-mm.
So so this sold for $5,014. Well, let's just say $5,015.
Mm-hmm.
It was a buy it now. I don't probably I'll tell you what. Take a look at this. This Amazing Spider-Man 124, a 9.8 sold for 8,250.
Old school label
Old
too.
old label, yeah.
Yeah, old label as well. So what are you taking, this or the coverless Detective 28?
Well, I'd take the tech on that one. I mean,
I'm in a tech thing too.
Definitely.
I know it's a 9.8, but it's like
I just can't like that price is perplexing.
you're seeing this though now, just like obscure, Bronze Age stuff and high grade going for crazy money, just in 9.8s.
Yeah, the guy that probably bought that is probably one of these super high grade Spider-Man guys. Like
I bumped into one of those guys at Pittsburgh. He was like, "Oh," he goes, "You got any Spider-Man?" I said, "No, I mean, I got some Spider-Man." He goes, "Oh, I'm looking for like all high grade. Like I'm doing a run of high grades."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Okay, I got you, dog. I feel you."
And they spend, man, those guys.
They got everything else, so they're going for the run 9.8s from issue 100 to 200 or something.
I don't know if it feels like a couple of grand would have been. I could see it if it was like a couple, but not 8.
So people who are looking, I saw a lot of runs of Amazing Spider-Man, like these kind of Bronze Age stuff.
Yeah.
In on my comic shop, like 9.8s and stuff. Not this high price, but I mean pretty expensive. A couple grand.
I tell you what. Okay, so Crime Suspense Stories 22 4.0. So this sold for 6,386. Which one are you taking, this or the coverless Detective?
Damn, I really love that Crime Suspense Stories.
I do too.
I think I got to go with Batman still. It's too legendary. He's the cornerstone of DC. It's still second appearance, man.
For liquidity, I'm going Crime Suspense, but it's cooler to have the second Batman.
Yeah,
but you got to wait on the second Batman if you're trying to flip it into like getting it covered. I'm going with Crime Suspense on this one for liquidity. I know I can move it.
I mean that Crime Suspense is like the cover to have in that run, but it's not really that rare when it comes right down to it, right?
And it's crazy too because it's only a 4.0 and it's a $6,000. Like a 1.5 is still like $3,000, dude. Still expensive book.
There's always one for sale on eBay, always.
Yeah, that's true too.
So the second Batman is still it for me, just because Batman.
All right, what are we talking about next? What are we doing? Okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles first print. Jeez, this thing went for 13 grand. Yikes! Wow.
I mean, that might be the most important independent comic of all time.
Wow. All right, so
$60 for the number 2 and then number 4.
Those are good scores.
Okay, so you're at a con and you can only buy one. So you got this Ninja Turtles or the coverless Tech 28. Which one are you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to go on the turtle train, but I have to be I want to see it up close for 13 Gs. Like, is it 9.8able or is it high 9s or what are we talking here? Or is it like a 5?
I mean, that black is notoriously easy to pick up, creases and dents.
If somebody bought it for 13, I would have to assume that's at least an 8.0 minimum, right?
You would have to, man. I mean,
yeah. They would have looked. It's not like you just buy it. You got to check it, and it looks like it can be an 8.5, 8.0. That's probably worth it because it's such a cool book. And anything higher than an 8.0 with that cover being so black, and I think anybody who's handled these covers before, that cardstock they use is so fucking fucked up. You can't fix them. You can press them and make them look flatter, but you can't fix them. But I'm so sorry. I'm still going with Batman. I need Batman's second appearance in my life.
I understand.
I need it a lot more than Turtles.
I mean, to break even at least, you would need
That-
to do.
The problem,
you need a 9 on that thing,
You
basically.
need, yeah, you need a 9.
yeah. The problem is I already have like a couple of third prints, and it's like, you know, do I need to spend 13 grand on a first print if I have a choice between that and second Batman?
What is this? What is this?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Schmegma.
Schmegma.
Somebody was eating yogurt while they were fucking with the book.
You just need to have Eastman and Laird just do a big drawing over that.
Quentin Eastman. That's the first time I've noticed that name.
Is that his dad, maybe?
That's the interior you want to see when you open up one of those books, when you find it out in the wild raw.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the uncle of Kevin Eastman.
Okay.
Every time I find a raw copy and I slowly open the cover and I see that fucking third print stamp on it.
Mhm.
So he financed the first issue.
Ah, okay.
They never talked about how much he put up, but
I love the art on these early books, man, that they were doing.
Yeah.
It was just so gritty at the time.
It was wild. Yep.
Ben, did we get your answer about? Which
I
one
think
you
I'd go. I think I would go with the Turtles. I get all the appeal. For that Tech 28. It just doesn't do a fucking thing for me. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I wish I felt more for it. I just don't care.
All right. X-23 number 1. So this is I think this is a 1 in 75 Jurjevic variant, right?
Yep.
1 in 75. Okay. So this sold for $1,000 after 26 bids.
It's low for this book.
Okay. So which one you taking? This or the Ultimate Fallout 4 in a 9.4?
I take that. I mean, the X-23 is much more rare. I had a chance to buy one of these for around 300, but I let Bruce on the show. I know he's a huge X-23 fan. I was like, listen, man, I'll give you first dibs on this. And I think his didn't come back a 9.8. But he ended up getting it, so I was happy for him because he'd appreciate it more. I do want an Ultimate Fallout 4, the 1 in 25. I had one years ago and sold it. So for me, I would take the Miles.
Okay.
Even though the collectability of the X-23 appeals to me quite a bit.
I'm on the X-22 train because Ultimate Fallout 4 were in like 5 below packs. It just irks me.
Yeah, but there's 1,000 graded, right?
No, I know that. I'm just saying, it just irks me that it wasn't 5 below packs. You know. It wasn't it wasn't like Proposition that some like, oh my god, like out the gate it was $1,000 book right off the rip. It was $5.
Oh yeah, man. Wasn't going for much. But Miles has appeal. Miles has genuine appeal.
Right, yeah.
A lot of kids know him from the video game. Video games are driving a lot of comic book specs, so it's not a comic book character for a lot of these kids. It's a video game character, so like there's enough going on there where I would be interested in having one.
Heroes, which one you taking?
I'd probably go with Ultimate, only just because as far as from the seller standpoint, I can probably definitely get rid of that Ultimate Fallout a lot faster. I don't really have too many people coming to me for X-23. Although if I had that, I'm pretty sure I'd have some questions, interest. But the Ultimate Fallout would go right away, especially at that price point and that grade.
Yeah.
9.4 seems to be like for some the floor on like a newer book like that. I don't think anybody really wants a 9.0 or anything 9.2. 9.4 seems to be acceptable. It's still near mint, in 9.4. So
for anybody not looking at the screen, so this Ultimate Fallout 4 in a CGC 9.4 that sold for $1,675 after 28 bids. And we're comparing that to the X-23 1 in 75 Jurjevic variant that sold for $1,030 after 26 bids.
How's that price for that book? Is that a drop for that grade, or is that
For the Djurjevic?
no, the Ultimate Fallout, the 1675? Is that
Oh, that's
the norm,
No,
or
that's
is that
way.
that's a way drop? Yeah.
Yeah, oh for sure.
Yeah. So
Shit,
maybe
I,
that's
s-
a
I
good
coulda
buy-in price then, maybe.
Yeah, I could have swore like for the time, like 9.2s were going for way more than that. You know what I mean?
Back
Oh, yeah.
like back in the day or now?
Just like back in the day, as in a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. I mean, 9.8s were 40 G's, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
hold on.
wasn't there a recent sale for a 9.8 just under 8, like
Yeah.
7,800 or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So look, the 9.4 high was. Hold on a second. Sign. Jesus.
bet you it's like 2,500 or 3 grand.
So the variant back, the variant, so that's 9.6. $5,161 back in the day.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misspoke. The highest was $8,500 at one point.
Shit, man. I could have swore
That
I
was
saw.
2023.
Yeah, I could have swore I saw a 9.4 sell for $9,000
Mhm.
at one
It was
point.
it was 8,500. It was April 09 of 23, and then it backed it up with a January of 8,250.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, the crazier part is the 9.8s. I mean, I know the person who sold the highest 9.8 ever. I mean, it happens. But I mean, for like a 9.8, man, the highest back in the day was like $43,200, and you can get them for now for $7,800. So,
Yeah, that was
I mean,
was a wild ride. I will say this: for those who know about that X-23 book,
mhm.
like if you know kind of thing, like you might be surprised when a buyer comes around. That's one of, I would put that in sort of the top 25 rare modern variant sort of categories. That book sold for like $4,000 at its peak.
All right.
UF4 newsstand. Let me tell you about a trade I had in Pittsburgh. I saw a lot of UF4s back in the day. Somebody tried to sell. Somebody wanted my C2E2 Banana Wolverine 9.8, and he goes, "Hey, I got a bunch of raw comics, and they were all UF4s, Ultimate Fallout 4 first prints and stuff." He goes, "I think I'm gonna grade them all in. I got them for like $1 back in the day." And I mean, that's cool. I got the hustle, dude. And he's like, "What do you think?" And I just rubbed my finger, and all of them had like a big dent in the middle of the book, like on the spine. Like, I'm like, not 9.8, dude, not 9.8. I mean, I go, you can give me all of them, you know what I'm saying? Like for my book, because I'm hoping and praying that I'm getting a 9.8 on one of these, you know. He said, "Well, 9.8's $1,000." I said, "Well, these aren't 9.8s, man, you know." And if I send in 20 at one time, I'm not getting 20 9.8s to say that. Yeah, I don't press them out, but I mean, I don't even know if they. I mean, they were such an indent, dude. It was crazy. It was like you put your finger like this, and it just your finger went in like half an inch. You know.
All right. We talked about this on the last Hot Book Alert Live, where prices for Absolute Batman are going absolutely crazy.
Nico and I talked about this, so we were eyes. He goes, "Why is Absolute Batman selling for a crap ton of money right now?" I said it's a good read. He bought the trade 1 through. I am killing Drew. I'm killing everyone's dreams. I'm a sad person. No, he bought the trade there. I said it's a good read. I didn't read it, but I mean, I've heard great things about it. I mean,
right.
Did anybody read it on the panel? You guys read Absolute Batman?
I've read some of it.
Was it good? Was it good? Okay.
It's all right. I mean, I get why people like it. I mean, you're starting over fresh. You're not bogged down with all the continuity.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy for people to hop into it. They're reintroducing characters. Like, yeah, it's decent. Like, it's not my favorite, but the art is good. Like, the story's good enough. It's a very different take on Batman, obviously.
I can't read, so it sucks.
I'm illiterate.
I'm shocked that this thing's going for this much, though. Like, I'm thinking of mine. I got one. I'm like, if I got this thing graded and could move it for $350,
you would, right?
I went to the wrong stores the day that this came out.
I mean, I remember my LCS had a stack of them when I went to go pick mine up, and then And then I went to another store. They were definitely out there a couple days. Like wasn't like it was under ordered. I mean, it was like had a 350,000 print run. Not all for this cover, but
Yeah.
it was heavily ordered. I honestly think the one that might be interesting one day is the second print, because the second print had already come past FOC when this thing hit and blew up big. So nobody was heavily ordering second prints. And now they've reprinted it to oblivion. But that second print, I think nobody, the buzz hadn't broken yet. And I don't know if people, because they ordered so heavily on the first one, they probably didn't feel the need to order a lot of second prints of this.
Damn it. My LCS, it's funny you bring up that second print, because today I was there. He's got 2 second prints of this book signed by Dragotta and Snyder, both of them. And I inquired about one of them, so when I go back there on Wednesday, he's gonna have a price in my pull box.
Does he have the 1 in 25 second print?
Which one is that, the design variant or something?
Yeah, it's like the Batmobile or whatever the hell it is, but the front view of it.
I have that book already. He doesn't have it in the store, but I have it already. Oh, look at that! Got another one of those tricky. Anyway, I'm still trying to find a ticket.
I'm waiting for you to pull a ticket on this. I'm gonna be excited,
dude. I think there's like 4 left.
Yeah, I'm still in your boat that some got thrown away too.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
And in 2 weeks, we're gonna have the holiday bags, and you're gonna see me open up holiday bags for the next 2 months. So.
Are you gonna be finished with your regular books right there, or you still have bags? You gonna still have bags for those?
What do you mean?
So when the holiday books come out, are you gonna be done with ripping those? Are you
no,
gonna be exhausted?
I still have like 60 of these bags that I'm just sitting on, and then I have a sealed box of 160 that I'm not cracking. I'm just gonna leave sealed.
Nope.
So I'm going to see if I have any willpower and just leave it. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try.
So my thing is okay, so I had this because I saw Brian, I saw you talk about somebody pulled a golden ticket, right? How long does Mark Spears wait to like either auction off the rest of those 4 or 5 last tickets? Is it years? Is it 20 years? Is it 30 years?
He said he was just gonna hang on. I think he said somebody asked him that he's just gonna hang on to him because
forever.
Yeah, somebody forgot to check one of their books, right? And it's gonna get sold at some show, and some kid's gonna pull it out, and there's gonna be a golden ticket in there. You know what I
mean?
Yeah. He said as long as he's alive, he's gonna keep the books on hold until whenever. So
that's cool. I mean, talk about willpower. I love it. So. Interesting.
All right. Okay. So now now I was looking at the prices for these 9/8s for Absolute Batman, and I came across a 9/8 sale for this. So we've got Amazing Spider-Man 4. What year was this? Like 2013?
I have this
20
actually.
Whatever. 2014-ish.
Yeah, something like that, 2014.
Yeah, First Silk. And this is the 1 in 10 variant.
Yep.
And this sold for $200 after 33 bids. And I'm thinking, okay, so which one would you rather have, this or the Absolute Batman 1?
I'm gonna go with the Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean that's the ratio. What was that? A 1 in 25?
1 in 10. 1 in 10, I believe.
It's only a 1 in 10. Okay.
Yeah. I got this for half off. Some guy was going out of business and he had this for sale, and it was like $250. I got it for like 1 1/4 or something. I mean, I didn't hit a home run, but I mean, still, whatever,
I mean, if you're selling it now, you'd want the Absolute Batman. If that holds, I mean,
what would make it hold?
I mean, they basically dump the current DC universe, and the Absolute universe becomes the new DC universe. But the problem is that this is not a novel concept, right? The people love it initially, and then they just grow tired of it. At some point, I mean, Ultimate Spider-Man was the same thing. I loved Ultimate Spider-Man for like the first 100 issues.
Like somebody said in the thing, New 52 all over again. Flip DB. There we go. I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
everyone
Yeah.
loved New 52, right? Now no one gives a shit about it, right? I mean,
Yeah, because I remember like some of those some of those first issues from the New 52 going for a little something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I wonder, and especially it was those Batman ones. Remember, it's a Court of Owls, all that
Yeah.
stuff. Remember, I was all back in the day, and then I wonder with this absolute Batman run in like 5 years or something, what's going to be a rare variant that no one, is it going to be the later issues like you'll see like nobody cared about it and then is it number 20 whatever it goes to.
I remember first print cover A for Ultimate Spider-Man. Like that was like $100 book.
Mhm.
And I'm not quite, what is that going for now? I forget. I totally forget. But
What book is it?
Ultimate Spider-Man 1 from 2000. Cover what like the whatever the cover A was.
I mean, I've got one that doesn't go for that much anymore, but that could, Bendis is coming back to Marvel. It's rumored that he's going to redo the Ultimate Universe. So there's a chance that thing could see a bump. I still have mine from when I was reading it, but yeah, they don't go for shit. The white cover still has some value to it.
I don't know. Although Spider-Man 1 from 2000, I mean, it's still a $300 book in a 9.8.
Right,
Still.
so that's respectable.
Okay.
370, 350, 300. Decent.
I've got mine. I graded mine years ago. It was I thought it was perfect. I got a freaking 9.4. I might there was one submission I sent to CGC. I didn't get a single 9.8. It was that submission where I got the Ultimate Fallout 4 and an 8.5, and I'm like, fuck you. This is not an 8.5. I cracked it and resubmitted it the same day. No new press, nothing, and it came back a 9.6. So I think someone was just having a shitty day on that one because I didn't get a single. That's the only time I didn't get a single 9.8 in like 25 book submission or something like that. All modern.
All right. Thanos 13.
I remember
9.4. This is the 1 in 25 Albuquerque variant. $308 after 14 bits. So which one you taking, this or the Ultimate Absolute Batman?
I'm taking the Thanos just because I outside of like Cosmic Ghost Rider being a thing, I just think it's a really cool looking cover.
Beautiful cover. This is something I never see.
I don't see him anymore. Yeah, I don't see him like you'd figure you would see him on comm floors and stuff. I don't see it either. And we all know like the Mel always talked about, right? The back rub on it's terrible,
Yeah.
I mean,
all right. So all of these here on this screen are from the same seller. And so this sale here was interesting. So we have Amazing Spider-Man 601 9.8. So this sold for $565 after 25 bids. Is that a decent price or nah?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good price for that book, considering that it's Amazing Spider-Man is always one of the highest ordered books, and it's got to become this has to be one of the most iconic modern covers, right? Certainly for Campbell. So I think it's really respectable.
Okay. Batman Beyond #1. So I think this is a 1 in 10 Darwin Cook. I love this cover.
yes.
Yeah,
And this 9.8 sold for $194. Which one you taking, this or Absolute Batman?
I'm taking the Beyond. Even though it's more money, I'm taking this Beyond. I love Cook.
Yeah, I'm surprised this book should go for a hell of a whole lot more just off of general principle.
It should. All his books don't go for anything. It's almost like the Alex Ross effect. You know what I'm saying? Like he does banging covers and no one cares. No one cares.
Oh, he's got some big books now though. Like that It Girl that we covered on the show, you could get it for $20. It's going for $300 or $400. So like, his stuff is starting to come to life. I just don't think people think about this book and Darwin Cook together, even though obviously he did the cover.
Well, how many people at a con go, hey, you have any cook covers? I've never heard of that. I mean, have you, Carter? I don't even think I've seen a box where somebody says, "Oh, these are my Darwin cookbooks."
Yeah.
I
know
I'm not trying to make light of it. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
it's not like, oh, here's my Campbells and Hughes and Autos. Like,
The one thing I can tell you though, if they find his books in the box, they buy them.
Yeah.
So it's not whether they ask or not. If you got guys who are digging in boxes, they do pull them. So
we've covered so many of his books on Long Story Short, and like you'd be surprised how much they go for and how many people are into him. I'm not saying he's Campbell, but it's not super niche. I mean, there definitely is. I
mean, his Starfire, the classic Starfire, is $225. I mean, but I mean, like you said, maybe it's just more niche. I don't know. I mean, maybe he got lost in the sauce too, with like Hughes and all this stuff coming out. Maybe, but it's interesting.
Okay, so we have a Three Rivers comic sale. I could have swore we saw this at
it was there.
The show. This was at the show. Okay, so this was up on his wall.
It was.
Okay, so
I looked at it. Well, I didn't look at it, but I saw it on his wall.
All right, so The Crow #1 CGC 9.4 first print. So this sold for $1,000. Congrats on the sale. And Three Rivers was smart. He hired some guys to work his booth so he could look around.
Carter did the same thing. Joking.
Carter did the same thing.
Yeah, Carter did the same thing.
He had somebody work in the booth.
Yeah.
Three Rivers just said the guy canceled the order.
Oh damn. Okay, so when somebody cancels on you, do you just immediately block them? I do that.
Yep.
I love doing that.
You have to. You don't need to get burned by the same idiot twice.
Right.
I don't care what happened. I don't think I've heard a story where it's like, oh, I've heard of one story. We did one. So back in the day, we did one story. She didn't cancel. She goes, "Hey, I can't pay." I said, "Okay, no big deal." So we canceled the order, which is fine. She goes, "Hey, I want to buy something nice for my husband." And we'll say, "Oh, we'll take it off eBay." She bought a House of Secrets 92 from us, and it was like a 4 or 5. I mean, it was a decent grade, right? So she made payments all the way up to Christmas for her, and we gave him the book after payments. And she was totally cool about the whole thing. It was really nice. I was surprised. Like, she gave me like $125 every month for it, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it was.
Yeah. Wow.
I got a question, since if you guys don't mind, real quick. You said House of Secrets 92. My LCS has one right now. It's a 7.5 CGC. It's a JSA label.
Okay.
And it's signed by Bernie Wrightson, but it's personalized to a guy named Pascal. It says to Pascal, and then it says Bernie Wrightson signed on the cover.
Okay.
He's got a asking price of $3,000. He did some research. He saw some sales that were, same or similar. And do you think that's a buy if you can get it, let's say 28,
Does he trade? Does he do a lot of trades?
Of course. I mean, I can definitely give him trade. I'm just asking your opinion about the personalization.
So I have a personalized book. Yeah. So I have a personalized book. I have a. It's not that crazy. It's a Punisher Cell 1, but it's like it's signed by Berthenol, but it's personalized to a guy named Matt, not Pascal, right? So it's kind of easier. Matt. I still can't find a buyer for it. Still can't.
But Bernie, like, that is probably the book though to get Bernie to have a Bernie Sig on though. That's like the #1 book.
It is.
So
it is. It just.
So it's.
I mean, it's Pascal though. It's tough. A lot of people just get. I get people like, oh, it's to Matt. They just. It's not even. I guess you could always say Pascal. It was Pascal, the actor. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. This was made out to Pedro Pascal, who's a huge Swamp Thing fan.
Huge fan.
Which means I gotta track him down, ask him to hold it, and take a picture with it.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh.
And then that book gets what, $8 grand, $10 grand now after I get a picture of him holding it.
Oh,
Don't even
dude,
give him a
that's how
backstory.
you.
Just give him the old thumbs up. Just tell him to put a thumbs up, and that's it.
That's honestly, that's the move right there.
Yeah, I know. That's a scumbag book.
Shit.
No, yeah. So no, it's tough, man. It's I mean, I thought for the Matt, like, I'd find a Matt Punisher guy easily, and he, and still haven't found one, stuff.
Yeah, but that I mean, House of Secrets 92, man.
Oh, see, look at a 7.0 sign for 1,800. Dude's asking way too much, and that was in March.
That was March this year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You said what, 7.0 or 7.5?
7.5.
Yeah, I think it's a little too much. I would probably say we went on what, 30 grand, you said?
That's his asking price. He's got that on there, but I wouldn't pay that much. I think I have a little, but it's just such a cool book, like it's a legiondary book, and
it's remarkable how strong it is. I mean, it's come down a little bit from the pandemic, but like not like other books. I mean, in almost every grade, that book is hanging in there.
Okay, so we've got Mark Spears Monsters #1, 9.6 of all grades. This thing went for 500.
Dude, I kicked myself for not like I said, when I went out looking for the damn Bride cover, one store probably had 10 of these left, and I just left it.
Which one are you taking, this or the Spidey 601 in a 9.8?
The Spidey.
Of course.
I don't know. A lot of people do come like at our shows. Somebody did ask if we have Mark Spears stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I get a lot of people who have boxes of Mark Spears stuff now, or asking for Mark Spears stuff. So I mean,
I don't know, man. This book might. I love the Spidey. Like, I personally love it more. But if you want to move it, like, like with these first prints of these Monsters books, and like it's Keen Spot, man. Like, they didn't do huge print runs. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're right. They're not the Kickstarters, but like, there's probably long-term value in those, assuming that Mark Spears sort of stays relevant. Like, I know some people love him. Like, for me, like, I like some of the stuff doesn't do as much for me, but like, there are people who love Mark Spears, like everything. So I don't, as much as I love that Spidey book, if on the day, the Monsters, I don't know, might be.
So so people out there in YouTube land, which one are you taking, this 9.6 Monsters #1 or a Absolute Batman in a 9.8? For the people in YouTube land. All right, what are we talking about next?
Yes, Lewis, that's true. A lot got damaged. There weren't enough of those printed to replace them, so whatever got damaged, it was just over, I think, around 2,200 printed, and whatever arrived damaged, they were told already that no others were in stock, and they weren't there were no second prints being made of that cover, so it is what it is.
Okay, so we got ourselves a perfect storm here.
Well, go back to the Mark Spears thing. So, is he doing holiday tickets too, like special tickets for holiday bags too?
Yep.
Okay. I was asking. I don't know.
And he's doing 24, I think. 24, like it's called the 24 Days of Christmas, I think.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Something like that. But it's a Krampus thing, so of course they got to put a dark, evil version of it, So very cool.
All right. Geiger 80-page giant. I'm not quite sure I put this on. I'm not really that interested in it, but Yeah. Okay.
You
So
see
those
one
are
of the
red
shop-
coats being optioned or adapted.
So does anybody know what Red Coat is about?
It's a British soldier like who kind of travel, goes through time.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're thinking they could do a lot of interesting things with can meet with historical figures throughout history and stuff. So
Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. Now this sale here. So we've got a Legion of Superheroes #1 second print sketch Jim Lee cover. So this sold for $300 in a 9.8. So what are you taking, this or Absolute Batman #1 in a 9.8?
I'd take the Jim Lee.
Me too.
I'm a sucker for a Jim Lee sketch pencil.
I'd have to go with Jim Lee. As far as a keeper, that Absolute Batman, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sell it right away. Like I'm not even gonna try to keep it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know what to do with mine.
Ben, you gotta sell that, because I'm telling you, and I really feel like when that book has run its course, just like Dino said about the New 52, I think DC moves on to something else and it becomes big and hot, and then it's just going to be another cool book to
Everybody's
have
going crazy too,
for $50.
Wasn't the rumor that they're going to do an animated version of it with the same style art and everything?
They showed a teaser of it already. It's actually pretty cool. It's just like I said, it's gonna go through its, probably first 50 issues. It's gonna be red hot, and then they'll move on to something else at some point.
Yeah.
All right. So I typically don't do signed books. I typically don't show signed books on Hot Book Alert Live, but this was interesting. So we got Transformers the movie #1 comic adaptation signed by a bunch of people. And if you're a Transformers fan, this should probably pique your interest right there. But so this 9.8, graded 9.8, sold for $5,737. That's amazing. That's amazing to me.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I love Transformers. I don't know, man. Let's see.
Who signed it? Is it the cast or something, or voice actors?
Most likely voice actors.
Yeah, it's got to be the voice actors.
Jesus.
Okay.
Gotta start getting them to sign shit.
Signed by Peter Cullen, who was the voice of Optimus Prime, Frank Welker, who was Megatron, Jack Angel. He was, I want to say, maybe Astro Train.
Wow.
Maybe. Neil Ross. I don't know who Neil Ross is. Judd Nelson. So he was the voice of Hot Rod. Paul Eidling. Never heard of them. Michael Bell. He was the voice of Prowl. Clive Revel. Flint Dill. Neil Ross. They might have been writers. And Flint Dill, I think he was like maybe a director or a writer or something like that.
That's a crazy. Someone around and collected all those signatures, man. That's wild.
Susan Blue. Yeah. Susan Blue, who was the voice of RC. Ron Friedman, he was a writer of Transformers the movie. Greg Berger, he was the voice. Wow, that's pretty big. Greg Berger is the voice of Grimlock. John Mojita, he was Blur. He was the guy, the Micro Machines guy.
Yeah.
He was the voice of Micro Machines. Of the ads. Arthur Bergerat. Okay. Wow. All right. It would have been amazing if he got Leonard Nimoy. That would have been awesome. But yeah, this is pretty big. So yeah, nice.
How much would Nimoy have added to the price of this?
Oh, forget about it. Probably would have been like at least 10 grand. That's what I'm thinking. Just for the hell of it. I'll say 10. But I love this.
You want to talk about sign stuff?
What?
You remember at Pittsburgh, that dude had that big ass poster signed by 1 million people?
Oh God, dude, we
That
should
thing was wild.
should have took a pic. Okay, so if he
I
shows
didn't.
up again,
I thought he had it like online somewhere, but I can't find it. I'm looking for it right now. I can't find it.
okay,
So
all
this
right.
guy had the Marvel poster that you see at like Walmart everywhere. It has like all the characters from Marvel on it, like on a big like 11x7. Everybody's seen that poster, right?
Yeah.
This dude had like it had to be 1,000 signatures on this poster, man. Just like everybody signed it. It was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, he kept it. He had it on his neck like a weight lift, like neck chain kind of thing, and it had like a thing. He just carried it around and had people sign it. He had like in this case, and you could open up the case and sign it, and then he closed it back up.
It was like enclosed in like this acrylic case, and
But it
that,
had like wood
that
over
opened
it.
up. It opened up.
Yeah.
That flipped up. But yeah, that was hell.
We were talking about it. We're like, man, how much money has he spent on that?
Yeah, because
And
he got
what it's worth,
yeah. So he got what? Tom DeFalco,
So one of the guys I think already signed it.
Mike
He's like-
DiCarlo.
Yeah, I think Mike already signed it because he goes, you remember this? And he goes, yeah, you signed it back in like 2018 or something.
Jeez. Oof. Fantastic Four #1, CGC 9.8, or excuse me, 1.8. So this sold for 6,000. You still in the market for a Fantastic Four #1?
I always wanted to get my hands on this book at some point, but $6,000 for a 1/8. That's steep.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a little too much. Feels like a little too much. But which one you taking? This or the coverless Detective Comics 28? I tell you what, which one are you taking? The Fantastic Four in a 1.8 or the Teenage Romances?
Ooh,
FF1.
yeah, I'd
for
take
me.
the Fantastic Four 1. I've got the Teenage Romances. You know what I mean? Like it's a book.
Well, I'll tell you what, you don't have either one, and you're basically you're starting fresh. You're starting fresh. You don't have either one.
They didn't have FF1.
I mean, Fantastic Four is really what sort of started the Marvel Universe. You know what I mean? Like, so I would take that Fantastic Four.
I watched the new movie too. It was okay.
I watched it for a second time when it came out on streaming, and it held up. It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's got a lot of potential.
Okay. All right, dude. Look at this price. What is up with this?
All new Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Tough.
So
Tough book, yeah.
Okay, 1 in 50 trad more.
Yep.
So this 9.8 sold for 1,200.
Yep.
I'm personally floored by that price. So which one you taking, this or the Crow 1 in the 9.4?
I'm taking this.
Really?
I know it's sacrilegious. Yeah.
The Crow property never did anything for me, so I'm going to go with the all new Ghost Rider.
Okay. Heroes Reborn. What are you taking?
Between which two?
Okay, this Ghost Rider or the Crow 9.4.
I'm kind of giving the Ben answer. I have that Crow signed by James O'Barr in a 9.2, and so I
all right. So what if you didn't have either? You don't have either. You're starting fresh.
I like the Crow. It's just
you still like the Crow.
Yeah, there's something about it. It's not because I don't like the Ghost Rider. It's just the Crow, that particular James O'Barr cover just does something for me.
I'm sorry. I grew up with the Crow too.
Yeah. I got distracted. I just won this book on eBay. Check this out. Teenage Murder Bait, #1, signed by Mike Hoffman for $34.
Good score, man.
Yeah, it distracted me. Yeah.
shit.
It's such a cool cover too. I didn't think I was gonna. I completely forgot about it.
No,
And,
man, that's a book we've talked about on many occasions, on many occasions.
one of my favorites.
yeah.
All right. Okay, so we've got Marvel Spotlight number 5, CGC 9.0. So this sold for $3,925. Which one you taking? This Marvel Spotlight 5 or let's see. Or how about the Teenage Romances? Which one you taking?
That's tough. I had an 8.5 and a Marvel Spotlight 5.
The highest I could ever get is an 8.
I'd probably take the Marvel Spotlight 5 just because I don't know. Ghost Rider's a pretty cool character.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Teenage Romances on this one
Really?
because it's the highest graded. It'd be different if it was like a ridiculous. I mean, I think we looked at it. I think Ben, it was like 9.2 or 9.4 is like when it gets into like the scarce mode of like single digit and the census and stuff.
For Marvel Spotlight, yeah.
I did have one. I was a loser back in the day. And it was a restored copy too when it got back to an 8.5. Can you believe that?
Damn.
Crazy.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad at all. All right. Detective Comics 66. First appearance and origin of Two-Face. So this is a purple label.
Mm-hmm.
And this still went for $5,250.
I'm gonna look at it. I just want to see what the notes were.
Okay, so you taking this or the coverless Tech 28?
I'm going coverless Tech 28.
Yeah, I was gonna go coverless too.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Over 3,000, I guess, whatever. Okay, here we go. And it said, interior reinforced. That's all it is.
Interior reinforced.
It's not
Okay.
crazy.
Okay.
I'm surprised. I guess reinforced is different. I would, I wish it would be more conserved.
For the right book. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. If can't do coverless, since it is Tech 28 and Detective Comics 28, Batman is not on the cover. To me, I like that little detail when it comes to a coverless book. And if it's a key, like Amazing Fantasy 15, I remember passing up a coverless copy for like $1,000. You know what I mean? So for the right book.
In hindsight, that would have been a good pickup.
Yeah. All right. Weird Mystery. Wow, look at this. $2,000 for Weird Mysteries number 12.
But I mean, you would buy coverless Tech 31, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends on how crazy you can get with the books and how coverless.
It just helps because I wouldn't be in a rush to find the cover. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For like say 28.
Yeah.
Weird Mysteries number 12. So this sold for $2,000. I'm not mad at this.
Damn. That's a good sale.
So which one you taking, this or let's see. What's a good book you can compare this to? What are you taking, this or the Ultimate Fallout 4 and a 9.4?
Weird. What number was the Weird Mysteries?
12.
12.
Sold for $2,000.
I was curious what the census on that freaking book is.
At least I know what this is an homage to. First time I see the original.
Heck yeah.
The Weird Mysteries, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, that Weird Mysteries is killer. I really love that cover.
Classic. Beyond.
That's the first time I'm seeing it, to be honest with you. I never Nice.
All right. Okay, so Hulk 181 8.0 sold for 4,250. Okay, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this price actually. Betty and Veronica #1. So this sold for, let's just say 1,300. You in the market for Betty and Veronica 1? Anybody?
I mean, there's something cool about it. I don't know if I'm paying $1,300 for it, but like, I don't know. If I'm digging through some Golden Age stuff and I see this book for a decent price raw, I'd take it with me.
A 5.0 for 1,300. Wow. Okay.
What's your ceiling on a raw copy for this? In a nice 3.5 4.0 raw.
The Betty and
What would
Veronica?
Yeah, what would
I
you
mean,
do? 350?
yeah, like $300, something like that.
Mm.
Ebon #1. So from 1970, we talked about this book a lot, but the prices always continue to impress me. So this sold for $2,325 after 7 bids. Not too much to say about it. Just I'm always just impressed by the price on this thing. Okay, take a look at this Blue Bolt 105. Classic LB Cole cover. So this sold for 11,000. So which one are you taking, this or the Ninja Turtles #1?
Tough one.
I'm taking TMT 1.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm probably leaning that way too.
No disrespect to LB Cole, but it's TMT 1, man.
Yeah, LB Cole, obviously, he is one of the biggest Golden Age artists. It just doesn't feel like his stuff is picking up, momentum the same way that like Baker's stuff is and some of these other guys are. But I could be wrong on that. That might just be my bias, but the Turtles by a little bit. But this is a cool book.
I appreciate the green space lady. I would try to save her. I would try. All right. Detective Comics 298. A CGC first is this the first overall Clayface?
Silver Age.
First Silver Age Clayface. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So this sold for let's just say $2,000 in a CGC 8.0.
Do we think that James Gunn is really going to be allowed to make the Clayface movie?
That's
supposed to be the next one.
It feels a little too like, okay, so these Spidey spin-off movies, they're like mediocre at best.
You're giving them a huge compliment by saying that, because most of them just outright suck.
Just dog shit. Yeah. Mediocre at best, dog shit at worst. And like when you do like these spin-offs without the actual superhero involved,
I mean, I think they would.
Penguin was fine, right?
Well, I'll put it to you like this: Penguin had the he dealt with the Batman. You know what I mean? In the movie, at the very least, you know what I mean? Because if it was just the Penguin TV show without him ever having dealt with Batman in the movie, it would have felt off.
Yeah, like Batman didn't exist in his universe or something. No, I don't expect that to be the case with the Clayface movie, because it's all DC has the rights to all the characters, so they're gonna have other mainstream characters in there, but building it around Clayface, I don't know, just seems like a weird way to go. And I'll tell you right now, part of the reason why it's being sold is that they were counting on Superman being $1 billion movie, and it wasn't, and like all of the airs come out of the balloon for that when that thing basically missed.
Oh,
Right.
so they were lying when they said, "Oh, 500 million is fine."
No, they're trying to put lipstick on the pig, but part of the reason why they're looking to divest now is that, you know, there's not an MCU runway here for, you know, a huge universe making, you know, billions of dollars.
Well, do we think it comes out in the midst of Warner Brothers trying to sell too?
I mean, that's what comes out, the Clayface movie,
or just any of the stuff, the gun stuff. I mean, we'll say, wave my magic wand and Warner Brothers sells tomorrow to X person. Do you think all that stuff gets shelved and no one cares anymore?
I mean, it's going to be up to the new owner if they want to put that kind of money into it. But I just don't think Clayface. I mean,
what's the first time with P&E, right? You just fire everybody and think you can do it better, and right.
I don't know what. Honestly, I don't know what they do, but I know that Warner Brothers was very disheartened by the performance of Superman, and that's part of the reason why it's available.
Do we know who's buying it now yet? Or
they talked about Paramount, right?
Paramount, Comcast, Netflix. I mean, your typical
the Saudis,
pretty much.
Yeah, they were linked.
CEO, he talked about it. The Comcast CEO, you know.
I blame WWE because if it weren't they got into bed with the Saudis.
And they're pricing everybody out. The cheapest tickets right now for Elimination Chamber is $275, and that's just a regular Elimination Chamber. It's not WrestleMania or anything crazy, you know.
Yeah, they did like a little entertainment deal with them, like however many years ago, and that kind of it feels like it set them on their way to just like buying up shit. That's what it feels like to me, from my perspective. All right, what's next? Okay, so we're in the Deadpool block now. Okay, so we got a 9/8 newsstand, New Mutants 98 that sold for $18.35.
It's on a dip. Wasn't it a $3,000 book a couple of months ago?
Yeah. This thing's definitely a dip, but I think this is a hold for sure. I mean, I'm buying this. I've got a newsie of this. Mine's a 9.6. I probably should get it pressed and resubmitted, but you know, Deadpool's one of those characters that translates really well to the big screen, and given how heavily this book was printed, I think the newsstand is the play here, and yeah. So I mean, I would. My stepping into one for $1,800, probably not. But if I had it, I'm definitely not selling it at this price.
Right. Okay, so Wolverine 1, the J. Scott Campbell variant, CGC 9.2. So this sold for $3,500.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I might be in the mood. I might buy this.
Okay. Well, I had one in a 9.8 back in the day and sold
it. Buy the sketch cover.
Yeah.
I think the sketch cover is what, $30?
Yeah, buy the sketch and color it in.
Yeah. Have Campbell color it in for me. Yo, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'd have him do that. Shit. However much it costs. Money is no object. Just color it in for me. So which one are you taking? This Wolverine 1 and a 9.2 that sold for $3,500, or how about this Ebon number 1? How about that?
Ooh.
Probably going to go with the Campbell. I just think it's a broader audience.
Absolutely. Wolverine and Deadpool.
I like the E-Bomb better because it seems more rare. You know,
It is. There's no question. But the story behind that Wolverine book of how you had to, you know, get it and the whole thing, like it's like that book's kind of like legendary. You know, that and the Siege number or whatever 3.
Yeah. All right. Oh wow. Okay. So we've got some couple of lots here. So we've got this. Gosh, do I have the listings? All right. So a Copper Age collection. So since I started setting up at comic book conventions again, I got to start looking at maybe buying some collections. I don't know, but I just wanted to take a look at this really quick. So $1,400 for 1,500 plus comics. Okay. Here's some familiar faces here.
So that Spider-Man one right there, that's a very rare. That's the AF-15.
Mm-hmm.
With that black Spider-Man swinging in the corner, I'm pretty sure that's a super rare version of that book. That's
Really? Okay. Marvel Tales 137.
That's the possible Nabisco variant. That has a Nabisco ad on the back.
Marvel.
I think that's what it is. Is that what it is, Ben?
Yeah, it was. I forgot. It was something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so
I have that too. I didn't, and for the longest, I never knew what the hell. Like I didn't know it was.
So you got the Newsy, and you've got the white box, but him swinging like that is it was like a mail away or something like that.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. All right. What the hell else is in here? I mean,
How much did that lot sell for?
it went for 1,400s ish.
How many books? Or how many boxes?
It said 1,500 plus.
I mean, if you're in it
there's
for
a
the
lot of
long,
work here, but you're gonna make your money back. You made your money back. You'll make your money back on this one.
yeah, it's work and time, but it's a good investment if you're planning on doing that for a while. Setting up at shows. And these books, this particular era, they do sell. It's not like they. I've never seen anybody.
You can move these X-Men for $3 a piece without thinking.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, and then you got some semi-key books there that are interesting always that people snatch up. You're definitely gonna make money.
I mean, if you need an inventory, it's probably just from what they showed there, you're going to probably double your money on that, if not more.
Okay. What the hell else? Okay, so Daredevil 4 through 80 for 1,585. Okay. Do we have
I
that?
love Daredevil, but 4 through 80.
Well, you get the first, the last yellow costume and the first red costume. You get let me see, up to 80. What else is
4? You get the owl, or was that 3?
No, Owl's 3. You get first Stiltman, first Purple Man.
Purple Man, decent.
The Anim, what do they call those guys?
You get the Matador, which nobody wants to sleep on.
Yeah. There's a cool Doom cover with
where he's fighting Doom.
Yeah, there's one also he's fighting Thor. I mean,
that issue with him and Spidey is always a popular one.
Little photo cover, yeah.
I love Gladiator. I love the Gladiator cover.
Yeah. I mean, the upside of that is that fucking Daredevil show is just killer. It has never been bad. Netflix killed it. Disney Plus is killing it. It's not. You're not going to hold on to those. Those definitely going to sell if you're looking to flip them.
Yeah, I mean, there are Daredevil collectors out there.
Yep. And then Gene Colan did a big part of that run, and Gene Colan is a little bit of I mean, not a little bit. He's a legend. So,
yeah.
This one's a little damaged there. Okay. For 15, well, how much was this? 1,500?
How many books?
It was 1,600 for what? So what? 4 to 80.
76 books.
Okay. All right. I don't think I could do that one. Yeah, I like Daredevil too, but
it's like $20 a book. I mean, 20-something bucks a book, $25. So.
He'd have to sell it for how much? How many per book? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, the first villain appearances would have to be like really high grade for you to make like. But if they're not, then it's maybe not a good move.
Yeah.
Unless you're if you wanted all those issues for your collection, it's probably not a bad buy. But if you're looking to flip it, you'd probably get a hard time.
All right. So we've got 2,500 plus 60s, 80s, Marvel, DC only, Spider-Man, X-Men, Superman, a lot. Okay, so this sold for 4,801 after 38 bids. Oh, okay.
Some good books there.
Now it's a little spicy here.
Yeah, but if that's the best books, I don't know.
Everything else sucks. That's the only...
Let's see.
Unless the person just doesn't know what to show first, but
right. Hopefully that's the case.
Because all those X-Men books are like kind of reprints.
I mean, that's not so bad.
Got some foreign books there. Captain Marvel, Superman. I don't know, bro. That's I gotta see something better than Thor and
how many books was it? Did it say?
Let's see. It's 2,500 plus.
Okay. You're gonna need some big books in there to justify.
Remember when Avengers 28? That was a hot book.
Goliath.
Not so much anymore now, but I remember. You see, nothing jumps out, right?
Nothing crazy, but I mean, like if you wanted to put the work in, so where you're paying $2 a book, what does this thing go for? 6,000 or?
I think 5.
4,000.
A little less than 5.
48.
A little less than 5.
You're paying $2 a book.
Yeah, but shipping has got to be what? How much is shipping? About $400. That can't be. I mean, that's definitely way over 5 after taxes and shipping.
Yeah.
Let's just even
that's
say
not just a.
You're still pushing $2 a book. Can you feel like you can make it work with that? I mean, there's some books in there that you can sell for, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you got to be up for it, but.
All right. Oh, okay. So, Uncanny X-Men 510 sketch.
Yeah, this thing blew me away when I saw this thing.
Wow. So this sold for $5,000. Okay, so which one you taking, this or the coverless Tech 28?
Taking this, but I just like the coverless Tech 28 just doesn't do it for me. But I mean, this is what this sold for though is bananas. But I know it's highly sought after.
Let's see. Are you taking this or this Wolverine 9.2?
The Psylocke still, I think
Still the Psylocke. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, man, I remember somebody finding this Uncanny X-Men for like I want to say 400 a couple years ago at a show. I remember it. I remember that. Comic book price. Okay, so we got finally a first print sold. So this Overstreet price guide, first print sold for 7.5, sold for 15.25 after 27 bids. Every time I see a sale or come across this thing online, it's always like a later printing.
Yeah, this is a nice sale. What a great piece of history.
Mm-hmm. And look at this. This is Ben and mine's favorite variant here. So Cage 2, Bruce Timm 1 in 25 variant. So this sold for $1,000 in a 9.8.
Yeah, man. I remember finding mine for $40 like 2 summers ago at a show that I was very reluctant to go to, and it was the only thing I really found at the whole show, but made it worth it. So,
So, yeah, this is a type of book like that should go for $1,000 in the 9.8. You know what I mean?
yeah, you don't see it. You don't see it very often, and the beat on this one continues to build. It feels like, you know what I mean. When this will be in the conversation of like, super hard to get modern variants. I mean, it already is, but like it'll be on more people's radar.
Oh, okay. So, Three Rivers bought this.
Nice.
15,
nice.
yeah, 50, only 15 on the census.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's nice.
Nice score.
Hell yeah. She-Hulk. The Sia Olam variant. So this sold for 600. Let's just say 600 in a 9.8. I never see this.
No, I never see it either. It's another one of those, just rare.
All new. Okay, Wonder Woman 614, the 1 in 10 Alex Garner variant. This is a book I used to have back in the day. So this sold for $460 in the 9.8. Okay, I'm not mad at it.
I'm surprised it's going for that much. I mean, it's just a 1 in 10. And I really like Alex Garner's work, particularly from this era. But
yeah, but yeah, I think this might be the most expensive of that run, of that like Alex Garner cover run.
Yeah,
for whatever reason. And Ultimate Spider-Man #1, the Pacelli from 2011. So this sold for $250.
Yeah, that was a good pickup, man. That's a tough book.
Okay, so that was a good deal.
Yeah, I would have bought that for $250.
Okay.
I mean, I've got one, but
still.
Yeah. Don't they have some variants of this? Like there's like a second print and then there's a black and white, like a sketch looking one.
There's like a ton of variants for this, right?
Well, there's one
same exact artist, same cover. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
They did a sketch for the 1 in 15. And it's a super rare book. Like only like 7 of them. They send them out to a few dealers or something, or a few stores. I don't know about this one. I don't recall this particular cover having any of those treatments. But
I thought there was a blue second print. Like
the blue one is a 1 in 15. If I'm thinking of the same.
Yeah.
You're saying a blue of the same cover or just a blue?
Yeah, it's the same exact cover. I think I'm right. I'm not
I know what you're talking about. No, it's
or is it just a similar looking cover that comes like that?
Yeah, this is a 1 in 30, and I think the other one like maybe like a 1 in 50, I forget. But I know what you're talking about. His mask is off. And there's a sketch cover of that as well. But I know what you're talking about. Okay. So this book is, I don't know, is this book going up or staying flat? This Howard the Duck.
It's dipping a little. That was a good deal. I was looking at this auction. It's dipped a little bit for a raw one. I don't know if there was issues with that one. I mean, this book, like I didn't look at it close enough to like. I was like, keeping an eye on it when it was like $100 or something. But that's soft for a 9.8 candidate.
Okay. Now this is a book I actually saw at the Pittsburgh show, but it was a raw copy for like $85. And this is a Morbius Living Vampire #6, the Wolverine Through the Ages variant. And I was just kind of interested in seeing what this book was kind of going for. So this 9.6 sold for $250.
Yeah, I saw this at a show recently myself and was considering pulling the trigger. I think the guy was asking maybe $100 for it, which is more than I wanted to spend. But
yeah, so if you saw it for $85,
and it was sharp, like a nice sharp copy.
Yeah,
I might pull the trigger for that. I mean, probably like 65, 75 is probably where my head's at. But yeah, 85.
Okay. If I see it
The-
again,
The asking was 85, right?
yes.
Yeah, you probably could have shot him an offer. It makes sense to say like Ben said, 65. $20 under, most dealers would take that.
I know me, I would have been happy paying like 50. You know what I mean? If I had seen it for 50, I would have been all over it. Well,
Yeah, 50, it's a no-brainer. But
yeah.
yeah, Liger. So that Howard the Duck, I've got 2 of them. I saw one at a show this weekend, and they were asking $475 for it.
Another Mark Spears Monsters. This raw copy sold for $411. Jeez. All right.
A raw copy sold this afternoon for $385. So it's staying consistent in that near $400 range. Yeah.
Jeez. That's wild, man. Absolute Batman #1 second print. Is this the one you were talking about? As far as second prints?
No. The one I'm talking about, the second print of the actual first cover A, comes in blue instead of that orange background. It's just all blue.
Okay.
Blue title. So this actually I fucked up so bad, man. I remember I had this book in my hand at my LCS. They had it on the wall, and then I passed on it there, and then I could have picked it up maybe 2-3 weeks later for a little bit of a premium, a little higher, but
yeah,
I should have grabbed it. I could have had that less than $100 a couple of times.
Wow. So this sold for this Absolute Batman second print, Nick Dragotta exclusive variant. So this sold for $1,139.99.
What cracks me about this book is right. So this is a store variant, right? Second, right? So design. People supposedly hate both of those things. Fucking thing still went for grand. This is what you say, man. Like, don't buy into the hate.
Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hate. So this is Liger's sale here.
Yeah, well, listen, we put this on. So Liger hit me up. This was on Long Story Short. We talked about this book, and so yeah, he was like, you can't find this thing anywhere. So congrats on the sale, man. I didn't realize that was you, but good stuff, man.
Oh yeah. So Dead Samurai #1 second print 1 in 25 Santos variant. So this sold for $200. I'm some big titties on this samurai girl. That's some big. That's some like. Damn. All right. And the Eltingville Club. I love this book. So this sold for $120 raw. Like in my haul video, I came across a couple of copies, and I came across a couple of copies in the dollar bin a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I'm not mad at this. Not mad at this one bit. All right, what's next? The Sacrificers. Did you hear about this title?
Yeah, this is Remender. And I remember seeing this book on pre-order, saying how cool it was. They made a post about it, and of course, the dumbass that I am, I didn't bother buying a copy of it. But yeah.
So this came out like the week that I was kind of like on my road trip, going from store to store, and I don't know, I didn't like, this wasn't on my radar at all. You know what I mean? And it probably should have been, but
it went from 0 to 60 almost instantly. I mean, like,
yeah. Look at the price. So from like what, $40 to $285 to $300. You know what I mean? So yeah, damn. I wish this was on my radar that week. You know what I mean? But yeah.
How long ago did this drop? How long ago did this drop?
This came out the 19th. which was what, less than 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
But why is it going nuclear like that? Is
I
it the
I
artist
think people
or
just like the art on it.
okay?
And these image ratios. I mean, Sacrifices isn't a huge seller, so there's probably not a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. So what is this? Nightwing 105. I'm always interested in seeing what this book goes for. So it's still in that $100 range. So it went for 103 after 3 bids. And so this one just sold not too long ago, probably less than a couple hours ago. Monsters Unleashed number 4, the hip hop variant. So this sold for let's just say $350.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very, very, very difficult book to find. This is one of the hardest of the hip hops.
When I remember finding a Monsters Unleashed hip hop variant, not this one, but I thought this was,
Yeah.
just I thought it was it, and I was like super excited, but no, it wasn't it. House of Secrets 114. Okay, so if you come across a nice high grade copy of this, you paying what, $85?
Oh man, if it was really, really sharp, I'd probably pay more than that.
Real? Okay, all right.
Yeah, because I mean, this in whatever 9496, you'll be able to get a lot of money for it.
Damn, I could have swore I saw a copy of this for like $25. Damn. All right, I should have picked it up. Okay. But this was a while ago. Damn. All right. Something's Killing the Children, number 1. Okay, so we got a 9.8 of number 1, and this sold for $830 after 12 bids. And then you get the second print number 3 that sold for $1,200 after 24 bids. So which one are you taking? The Something's Killing the Children number 3 or the let's see, what's a good comparable, or the Cage?
Oof. I like the Cage better, but I do like that Something's Killing the Children as well.
Yeah, but the Cage is so limited to like nothing on the census.
Yeah, I mean that Something's Killing the Children is pretty rare too, but it's more plentiful than this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else I can compare it to? Let's see. Oh, how about this? Okay, so Something's Killing the Children or the all new Ghost Rider.
It's a tough one because it's not, that's Something that Killing the Children. It goes for a lot, but it's not that rare according to Boom. Right, it's rarer, but like the Call, I think, is the second most rare at the time. The first was the Frizzen. I don't know where that stacks up on the list. I might take the Something That's Killing the Children, edging this one out slightly, but that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Okay. Heroes Reborn, which one are you taking?
Probably Something's Killing the Children.
Okay.
I just like it better. The first the first 20 issues was like really had me into it. I was good read, good art. And I think they fucked up when they went to that House of Slaughter storyline that separated the run, because that was a real letdown for me. The art was not the same, the writing wasn't the same, everything was bad. So,
okay. Something's Killing Children number 8, Decal variant.
Yeah,
CBCS 9.8 for $850.
Yeah, somebody got a pretty good deal for that book. One of my favorite of the modern variants, but that calls my favorite artist. But shout out to Bruce for helping me, hooking me up with my copy. It had eluded me for a long time, so. But yeah, this book is beautiful. If you've ever seen it in person.
Okay. Dark Knight Returns first print, 9.8 for $7.75. Okay. I don't know. I just never seen a sale for this in a long time. So, or at least I never noticed. And then you got $2,900 for the Platinum Spider-Man.
Is that low?
I can't remember.
It feels low to me, but I would love to have that book just because I remember it just being like a mythological book when I was a kid. You talked about the green and the gold and the silver. It's like there's a platinum one.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, there is. I swear. You know, what I mean, like it's hard to verify any of that shit back at the time, but it existed through word of mouth. So,
bro, platinum editions in the 90s, man. It was just like a whole. It was like a whole nother level.
Yeah.
It just felt like way out of reaches for like kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this. Look at this Matt Baker cover here. This only sold for $200. Northwest Mounties, number 11.
Yeah, it's a cool cover. I've seen it go for less than that.
Bro, look at the gams. Like this, these are the gams that I'm talking about. That should have been on that that Teenage Romances.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
it's
a great book.
This is beautiful. Only $200, really. And you said it can go for less.
I've seen it go for less. Yeah.
Is it because it's it deals with Canadian shit? And
I think that's probably what's holding its back. I don't. Otherwise, I don't know what it is, but
because Canada is pretty lame.
It's the Mounties bullshit.
Yeah. If it was like a New York trooper or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It'd be better. Or something, or just like a regular cowboy.
Yeah, man, just a cowboy, you know?
Yeah. Canada is lame. And all right, we're moving on. The Pulp Hour. Okay. Terror Tales July 1940. Shots fired. Yes. And everybody, like, I would say outside of like Wolverine, Canada is pretty lame. But I don't even consider like Wolverine Canadian. You know what I mean?
Alpha Flight is as far as I go with Canada.
Yeah.
Hey fellas, listen, sorry, I gotta hop. I gotta go take care of something. Sorry about that. You guys have to finish it out. I will. I'll watch the tail end of it in the morning. But peace. I gotta run.
Okay.
Later, boys.
See you.
Good night, Ben.
Terror Tales, July 1940.
I saw Ben's face when you said we're into the pulp hour. When you said that, I think he realized I gotta go.
It's not. It's like
I know.
10 minutes at the best. But Terror Tales, but one for $160. Impressive price for this.
Yeah.
For a 1940s book.
Are you keeping an eye on that the pulp heritage auctions?
You know what? No, I'm not.
That's gonna really, really push the bar on the prices on pulps now. I'm telling you. It's gonna change everything with values on pulp. That guy's collection was, I mean, just insane. The grades on his pulp, and I have the whole my LCS gave me the heritage catalog for the pulps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping that shit. Usually I dump those books, but I'm keeping that just to look through it all the time. It's so cool. Yeah. But that's going to change the game with pulp. I'm telling you, the sales on those books.
Damn it. P-U-L. How do I misspell pulp? P-U-L-P. Is it around here? Let's see. When does it end?
Aren't there auctions usually like a month or some shit? I don't know. Derek would know. I bet you Derek is watching it pretty carefully. So Derek, when does it end?
Oh, December 4th. Oh, wow.
Mm.
So this week. Okay.
Yep.
Shit. I can't.
I think it's been running for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay.
But there are certain covers that guy has. He's got, I think, just like all the legendary covers. I know he has a Conan, first Conan, or first cover of Conan, like a stupid high grade. He's gonna set some records, I think.
I'm trying. Okay, I'll show you my screen. I'm trying to find where this would be. Oh, here. Is this it?
I would put the name of the collection, Dr. The Mel collection. Dr. Mealy Mel, whatever.
Let's see.
Mealy.
MELI.
collection.
See,
Nothing?
Shoot. Why does Heritage makes it so difficult? Categories.
Magazines, pulps, no.
I'm trying to do is find this shit. Come on. Because I typed in PULP pulps. Let's see, and I get this.
No, his collection is all graded, all CGC, to my knowledge, and they're all crazy high grade.
Auctions, current auction items. See, look at that. I mean, all I'm trying to do is look up pulps. So auction 7.
Put a block on you.
7444.
It says search. Derek is saying search auction number 7444, and then I guess it'll bring you to 7444. I guess it'll bring you to probably the whole.
I'm definitely not on Heritage that much. Damn. Know what? I bet you. Heritage.
I don't fuck with Heritage. I don't like the whole bias premium bullshit.
I definitely. Okay, here we go. Jeez.
There you go. That's the main one right there, I think. That one book.
All right. Just give me. Oh, I just want all of them. Come on. Browse all items. Yes. Thank you. Freak, man. Okay, zoom in. Okay, so let's see what's doing here.
And you know what it is? Most of these books you've talked about at some point or another.
Oh wow, look at these. Yikes. Look at that. Domino Lady.
And you know what the thing is too? A lot of them probably will fall through the cracks and sell for cheaper than they should because there's just so many of them up.
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that. Do you see that? Dude's got his hand like squeezing the titty.
Yeah.
Wow, he's totally copping a feel on the cover.
That's not even a feel. That's just a grab. He doesn't.
He's just like at this point. He's squeezing for milk. Look at you, buddy. Wow. Not mad at it. Holy cow. Let's see. Okay.
I mean, with 3 days left, some of these are nearing 1,000 already. So I mean,
yeah.
I have a feeling there's going to be a huge surge on the better books in the last hour.
What the hell is this, man? Look at that. So this is from Ashcan from what, 1934.
Yeah, you come on, man. If you saw that, you'd be all over it.
Oh,
An ash does that say that? It's an ash can from
yeah.
1930? Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, I pretty sure I'd be priced out of it at auction, but if I caught that in the wild and low grade, I would buy that shit.
Holy crap! Look at that.
A fucking ash can from 1934.
Oh man, look at this. Okay, so the ash can is going for so far is $5.75.
Yeah, it's not going to end there. And then 8.5, are you kidding me? That's if I think if we had to call some of these sold listings, they're going to go in the multitudes of thousands, 2, 3, 4,000 easily. I
And this
mean,
is the one that's going for the most so far that I've seen. This Saucy Romantic Adventures for
yeah.
14 so far. Damn. Okay. Wow, look at this.
Look
Oh
at
yeah,
that
we talked about
that
this.
yeah, we did. And then that mystery one with the coffin.
Damn.
That's such a cool cover right there.
Mm.
And it's a
Oh,
9.6.
$8,000 so far. $8,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm telling you, everybody who has lower grades of these are gonna benefit from these sales.
Look at this. Okay, so this is this is considered a 9.6, but do you see that tear
Yeah,
where
but
the
that's a pulp 9.6. I'm telling you,
yeah.
it's
Wow.
different, man. Like when you look at Golden Age books, forget about pulp. When you go a step further into Golden Age gets such leeway on certain things. It's just different with pulp,
Highest price.
We talked about that one there, the little the butterfly lady with the skull in the
Yeah.
background. I think the one thing we found one that wasn't that expensive. It ended maybe couple $200-300, but I told you that skull in the background one day it's just going to be a big deal, and I think it's going to be a big sale. Look at this shit, 35,000,
Yeah.
and that's not even near what it's going to end. It's going to
Right.
end so much higher, that one.
So this is a 9.2. The first Weird Tales. Look at this, man. The very first one from what, 1923. Wow.
Yeah, I think that you talked about that book one time too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love this. Love this. Oh, look at that. Spicy mystery
yep, we
stories.
talked about that one. Yeah,
Oh, crap.
yeah. What's that
Hyper
one at so far? The spicy mystery.
$6,000
Oof.
in a 9.2.
Yeah.
Okay, so Weird Tales. Okay, so now this is the first Conan cover.
Yep.
And I actually have a copy of this. Low grade, of course, but this 9.6 so far is around $5,000.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's the final sales of these auctions are going to change the game on everything grade wise. So, if you're not buying these books in the next day or two on eBay or wherever, you're fucked on Wednesday or Thursday. Because the people who missed out on this shit is going to go right after the ones that
Yeah,
are floating around on eBay.
look at that. But
That
this
I
one,
don't know if you remember when Hulk won, it had a record sale, the first record sale I remember, but prior to that one record sale, I used to still be able to go out and get a Hulk one for 2,500, and I remember there was a record sale for Hulk one that went into like 70 grand or some shit like. And it changed everything. Like you just can't get a Hulk one even without a cover for less than 4 or 5 grand now.
ah,
So I think it's gonna have the same effect with these pulps.
oh, look at that.
I mean, I have a lot of pulps, but there are so many I had on my watch list, and I'm seeing them in these grades, and I already know I'm screwed. There's no way people are gonna let me buy like a 3.5 at a reasonable price anymore.
Look at this one,
Yeah, that's a cool one.
1937.
Hmm.
Beautiful stuff. Oh God, look at the severed hands. Come on. Oh. Okay, so that is 2,300 so far. The weird. Oh wow, look at that beautiful Weird Tales.
Yo, Weird Tales has so many great covers, man.
Yeah,
So many.
that's like the
Look at this. This guy, are they hanging from their ankles?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
How did they get there? Who knows? But
I got that tube, that one to the right, the Marvel
yeah,
woman in the tube.
I see this one quite a bit, and the fact that it's
Yeah.
still going for what, like a couple grand.
It's gonna go so much more though. That's a really cool cover. Yeah.
Another early Weird Tales.
Like I said, a few are gonna slip through the cracks only because it's if you're focusing on, yeah, how many can you get? You know what I mean? Even if you're a hardcore collector with some money, you can't get them all.
Yeah.
Some are gonna fall through a little cheaper than they should, but not many.
Oh, this
There,
one.
there goes there goes one you talk about a few times. The girl on the tied to the little spinning wheel there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still with her shoes on or some shit. I remember you guys would comment. They like
if she it would feel a little bit more she would be a little bit more vulnerable if she had the shoes,
the shoes off.
Yeah.
A little more vulnerable.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there goes another one we talked about. The little clan member with the yeah.
With the naked girl on the cover. Yeah. Damn. But yeah, I like these. Okay, so just today I was looking at the Eros Comics version of Domino Lady.
Right.
Oh man, that's funny. What the hell's going on here? Damn. They're about to splice some jeans here.
Yeah.
And look at that. Look at that. For whatever reason, this should be like at the top. Look at that. Beautiful. Some more Weird Tales. Oh, wow. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff here. Terror Tales, 1934.
I have some of these. I gotta get my shit together with these pulps. I gotta get them all in one box. Look at this.
Ooh, look at this.
That's nice.
Look at
Spicy
this.
Detective.
She is naked. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Dude, I've never seen this cover. Wow. And you got so the iron, she got poked. She got branded.
Yeah, she's being tortured while he's fucking. What? Wait a minute. He's poking her and forcing her to gut him.
Ah.
Yeah, he's instructing her to rip him open, and then he's prodding her.
Wow.
Oh, what a fucked up way to go.
These covers are insane, man.
Yeah.
Why does this look like Bruno Mars?
It probably is.
Damn, these are what, dude, these are putting the comic covers to shame.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's gonna end for some sick money, I bet.
Naked and glistening. Yes. Oh wow, the severed head cover.
Yeah, that's what is that? That's not gonna end anywhere near that price. I bet you if we got to call some of the prices on these and then go back to it when it's over. But I bet you that's Strange. What's the grade on that Strange? The decapitated
7-0.
7. I bet you that ends 65, 7,500. Yeah.
Um,
That's that got to be on the top of somebody's list. That decapitated head.
oh wow, look at that. Black
Yeah,
Mask 3.5.
that one's rough.
Spicy mystery stories.
Mm.
Keeper of Bones. Look at that, man. This looks like Bruce. That's a very like the creepy guy. That's a very Bruce Timm looking face.
Hmm. Khazar. That's kind of
Kate.
cool. Go Khazar. That's a number 1, 1936. Does
Well,
that say is that like his first appearance or something? Or
I think his first appearance is in the pulps.
I see
Khazar.
I see notes to the top right. I'm wondering if that's a first or maybe his first book or whatever. Maybe he
Yeah,
appeared in something else.
but yeah, this is the Khazar from Marvel Comics.
Yeah. Even has well, he doesn't have Zabu with him, but look at this.
So this is a 5.0. Okay. Crime Busters. That's a good cover. 1939. All right. Not quite sure what's going on, but hey, I'm with it. Damn.
The whole whorehouse being tortured.
Terror Tales, October 1938.
Look what's going on to the girl in the front. She's tied to a table with her legs open, and
Yeah.
they've got a saw machine about to go through her. What the fuck?
She is not. She's a little bit. She's a little bit too calm for me. Like those eyes should be like a little bit wider. You know what I mean?
Why is it always like these smoking hot broads? All they can think to do is dismember them and burn them. Like why is
Right.
that the first thought?
That's the thing. Oh, these are great. Look at
Makes you wonder why they waited until the pre-code EC shit to like cancel all of these fucked up books.
right.
They had this going on.
So he's filling miles
20
up with
years
gold.
earlier.
Yeah.
I have that mystery book, that thrilling mystery #1. I have that book.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, you got this one?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
It's not as nice as that. I think mine is more like a 2.15 or a 2.
All right. Yeah, good stuff in here. Look at that. Oh yeah, we talked about it. I remember us talking about this.
Yep. A fucking head in the jar.
But this one, man, this is getting me.
Well, dude, let's put it this way. Next week when you go live again, these are all going to be over, so you'll be able to see what the actual sales are. You know?
Oh, look at that.
You should save it or something like I think you can save the search. This way you can just click a button and go right back to it. Because I have a feeling you're gonna fumble around with it again if you don't.
This is a great cover. Okay, well, there's a lot to go through here, but we'll move on because I want to go to sleep. But oh man, look at that! You got the bra.
Mm-hmm.
So, Vice Squad Detective, 1933. So this is the first issue. Damn, this is a great cover. Damn. Very titillating. It's titillating. All right. Okay. Terror. Okay. So this sold for 160 after 26 bids. And And you said like after this heritage auction, these books should
I,
like
I have a feeling that it's just going to change the game. I just think that even like the books that we like to pick up in like a three, I don't think you're going to see any more of these fucking $17 sales on eBay. You're going to find all this shit with skulls and women tied up. It's just going to
mhm,
be all in the 200-300 range. At
yeah.
least, at least that's what the sellers are going to try to get, because they're going to see that some of these things ended in 7,000, 8,000.
Yep.
15,000. Like, why the fuck would you put any of them up at $15 anymore after that?
I
So,
got you.
yeah.
True Detective. So this sold for $152. This reminds me a lot of Detective Comics #1, where you had the and there's a lot of and you notice this from like the 30s, like comics and
Mhm.
pulps, like the Asian
Like that
Asian
Mandarin
men's.
villain, yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
I noticed that a lot on these
Mandarin.
pulps and comics. Yeah.
Uh,
All right, you're a Yankees fan. Do you like this?
I would pick
This
it up. I mean,
action novels.
it's not on my search list, but if I saw it somewhere in a box or whatever, I would pick it up.
I think like this
I
would
wouldn't. I wouldn't be in at 200 though. I'm trying.
okay.
I'm trying to get that between 30 and $50.
I think this would appeal to just like baseball Yankees fans, but baseball fans in general, just because it is Babe Ruth.
And that's the era he actually, that book actually dropped when he was a player, which probably makes him more appealing.
Yeah.
It's not like a reprint, like 30 years after
Mm-hmm.
he played. It's
Yep.
that's like live action when he was playing with the
Yeah.
Yankees,
I dig
winning
this.
world champions. Yeah.
Saucy detective stories. So this lot here sold for $15.50 after 24 bids. I don't know if it was just those two or not. Let me see. View list. So saucy. Okay, here we go. Here's the listing for it. Okay. So it's only two. It's only two books. Relatively low grade. Oh wow, boobs. Okay.
He actually
All
got
right.
nipple there.
Yeah.
It's got to be a home run.
Okay. But they both sold for 1,500. That's interesting.
It's odd. It's an odd. It seems like very high for. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't see those and think that number. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at condition on that, and I'm thinking, at the highest $20-30.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, that's what I find those books for when I go to a show out here. But
Mm-hmm.
who knows? Maybe there's something about them. I'm still looking for that one there, that witch cover, that Startling Stories.
Yeah. March
Yes.
1950 classic witch cover. So this sold for 120. And I mean, I see sales for this. You know what I mean? But I've only ever come across this once in person.
Yeah, I've seen a couple on eBay, and I think I've watched a couple, and I probably should have bought one or two that I've seen that were in pretty decent shape. But
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna have some regrets, because I have a feeling that looks like a cover that at some point is gonna be something.
I'm glad it's good to see that it's coming into its own.
Yeah,
Does this not look like the Penguin to you?
it does.
This True
At
Detective,
first, yeah, it looks like Colin Farrell's Penguin from the new show.
bro.
It looks just like it.
Yeah, this is wild. I love this. So would you get Colin Farrell to sign this just for the hell of it?
No, I don't know. That seems that's pretty funny though. I'm pretty sure he'd have something to say about that if you actually handed that to him.
was like, why would you want the? He has
Hmm.
a what Irish accent. Why would you want the?
What the fuck is this about?
Why would you want to desecrate such a precious item like that? But yeah, it looks exactly like the fucking penguin.
No, I think he would look at it and say, "Is that supposed to be me?"
Yeah, right. All right. Front page detective. Look at the prices on this. Like 20 bucks. You know, not necessarily the most exciting subject matter, but the fact that it's such a well-rendered cover, that's what
Yeah.
does it for me. That's what I like about it. Astounding Stories from 1930, first issue.
See, like this, volume 1, number 1, so it's actually this is very first. I bet you a high grade of this would probably be pretty cool. And then but
Mhm.
I have a lot of those pulps. I got to get them squared away.
Yeah,
But I have nothing that's like 8.0 like that.
right.
That's somebody who was into those pulps early on and knew to pick them up when he saw them at high grade. I didn't know the fuck I was looking at when 10 years ago when I saw those shits at a show.
Yeah.
In
Who
fact, I
knew?
didn't pay any attention to them, not one bit.
Um,
I didn't get it. I didn't get into pulps until maybe several months ago.
okay, I understand.
Mm.
Astounding Stories, January 1930. So this is number 1.
Yeah.
So this sold for $4.48.
Yeah.
I appreciate like late 20s, early 30s, like
Mhm.
sci-fi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm on like it's just something that like it really hadn't found its footing yet, but laying the groundwork for it.
Yep.
I appreciate it. Bedtime Stories, May 1937. Saucy cover. Sold for $60. Only 60.
Yeah.
Listen, compared to the stuff that we saw in the Heritage auction, this is kind of like super tame, but still a good composition. Still. Black Mask.
That's an awesome cover.
Dude, this is a great cover, man. I
Yeah.
love this. Love it. So this
And
is
that's such a cheap price, 65.
Mhm. This looks a lot like Catwoman too.
Oh yeah.
Like how Catwoman probably should have been in like the golden age. But so this 1949 sold for how much did it sell for? $65. Not bad.
I think before they put her in the cat suit, she was kind of wearing this type of shit, like but like a dark black or a black or a dark purple like kind of dress or a gown with the
I like her hair is like in like the cat ears.
cat ears, yeah.
Yeah. What is this? Dime Detective, August 1935. So this sold for $70. Sci-fi, science fiction horror-ish.
1935, man.
Yeah, I'm with it.
90 years.
Happy Sunday Family. That's what's up. Oh, didn't you take a picture?
Yeah.
Awesome Sauce Radio.
Yeah. Adam is he frequents New York shows, Comic-Con, all of them. So
that's what's up. Cool.
Yeah. It's always cool running into Adam.
Black Mask, another Black Mask cover. So this one sold for $100. So this is August 1935. Okay. All right, so we're into a proper slideshow here. Blue Bolt, Weird Tales of Terror, number 111 from 1951. So this is a LB Cole cover. The census on this is 91 total. It's 91 total. And the highest is a 9.2. 19.2. All right, so this CGC 7.5 sold for $2,340. That's great. You know what? I never even noticed this cover before.
Right.
And
that's a healthy grade for a Golden Age.
Yeah, that's a healthy grade, healthy price.
Yep.
I'm not mad at it.
What's up, Adam?
Oh God, look at this one, man. Giant Comics Editions number 12, Diary Secrets. So probably the most classic of Matt Baker covers here. I love this, man.
Hey, you know what's funny about this? And again, it's not anywhere near the same, but it has, remember that NYX number 3 cover?
Yeah.
Doesn't it have that same, like, because isn't she standing there on the street corner in front of a lamppost type of thing, and some guy's looking out a car window at her? I mean, the only thing different is this isn't like a dreary rainy day like that one, but
yeah,
it's the first thing I thought about when I saw this.
Okay, 17 total on the census, with the highest being an 8.0. Look at that. Those are gams. Look at those gams.
She's a streetwalker.
I don't know, man.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
They don't make them. They don't make hookers like this anymore. Damn. So this is from 1949. 17 total on the census. The highest are 2 8.0s. Okay. Look at this. Oof. Look at this. Raw copy sold for $6,100. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking Blizzard Comics. Look at that, man. 54 bids. 6,000. So which one you taking, this or the coverless Tech 28? Which one you taking?
Sorry, man. I'm still with Batman.
Really?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, man. Listen, I don't answer those questions, but I just ask them, but I don't answer them. But
you gotta understand. While I appreciate all of this, you know, I when I see 6,000 and I see second appearance ever of Batman, the second appearance of Batman says something more to me long term than this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't collect these type of books on that level, meaning where I would sacrifice $6,000 for this. You know, I would look at that on somebody's wall, or, you know, and say, wow, that's cool. But Batman, knowing I have second full appearance of Batman, I'd be all into that.
Okay.
So it's different for me, you know?
Man, it's just something about this. It is really something about this. But yeah, this thing is so gorgeous. What about this or the Ninja Turtles 1?
I'm still thinking, yeah, because I don't know. I like this, but I don't see 6,000. And again, I see it's a Matt Baker, but you know, I don't have that same love for Matt Baker where I'm willing to sacrifice thousands of dollars, you know, for some oddball cover of just a chick hanging out on a street pole, you know?
Okay. All right. So Uncanny Avengers number 2, 1 in 100 Milo Manara variant.
Milo Manara is the man. He's
been in the game for a minute.
Yeah, but I mean, all of his covers, like, you know, there's quite a few out there that people just never see or talk about, and he's got some really cool covers, man. Especially when it's in the Marvel stuff, the variants. You know what's really cool is that they had the foresight to use him only on the 1 in 100, like the really rare shit. You don't see Manara covers just like on some bullshit regular retail book, you know, cover A. So.
Oh wow. Some scammer sold me the same Giant Comics Edition 12 with Blizzard photos for 444 days later. He even put the Blizzard. Damn, you gotta put that son of a bitch on blast. Damn. Okay, so okay. Yeah, his faces, the Milo Manara faces, they all look like what, blow up dolls. Is that on purpose?
I don't know.
Let's see. GIN. See what am I seeing? Edit in 12. I wanted to see if okay, here it is right here. All right. Oh, and this guy has 0 feedback. All right, so zoom in. Some name I can't pronounce. Wow, this thing is beat. Oh, okay. Look at that.
So this is the guy that's he's a scammer.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. And okay, so 138 total on the census for this, and 77 9/8 and 9 signature series 9/8. Never underestimate the power of a really good blow up doll. All right. And a raw copy of this Milo Manara sold for $270.
Mm-hmm.
Rob's comic, he sold me. Actually, he sent me random act of kindness. He sent me the foreign version of this. It's a great cover.
But you know what's funny about books like this? It's I feel like if you go to enough small shows, you can find these digging. Because the Avengers title it just falls through the cracks with comic dealers that are not well educated on, you know, certain variants. I told you I found a new face at a small comic show,
Yeah.
and he had some unbelievable ghost books that I've never seen, and I just thank God I just had you know, I pulled them and I bought them, but I paid like $15 for like $300-400 books, you know.
Damn.
And but I always, when a lot of those type of books like this variant, I guarantee you, if you dig long enough, you'll find it for
Yeah.
15 to $30. It'll fall through the cracks. Somebody will just won't waste their time itemizing their Avengers, and they'll put it in a box, and they won't even know it's a 1 in 100, you know.
Right.
So
hold up, this thing is an extreme beater, and it's still sold for $6,000. Look at this. Okay, so look
it's
at
insane.
No back cover.
That's why when you said this or a Batman, a second
Wow.
appearance of Batman, I'm looking at this saying, just because of the cover, I'm paying $6,000. I mean, again, I would have to be as passionate about Matt Baker, I guess, but
Wow. I should have took a look at the pics. Wow. Holy shit. And here's the scammer one here. Sound the exact same. Wow.
with 0 feedback.
And too lazy to omit the Blizzard comics in the pictures. Wow. Okay. And
but you know what? Shame on people who just, they see 0 feedback and they just, you know, they just keep bidding. I'm like,
I'll say
shy
this
away from that. So
to me, it's worth it just because you get the buyer protection. I know it's like a pain in the ass, but you know what I mean, to a certain extent. But sometimes, you know, I get it. I get it. I totally understand it.
Yo, real quick, I sent you that auction I won in the Instagram, the private chat.
Yeah.
Just hit it real quick and just tell me if that's like what you think of that.
Oh, hold on.
because it's like weird when I see something end so cheap. I'm wondering, did I just like fuck up and bid like on some kind of like a reprint or some shit, or I don't even know if there's reprints of those books, but I'm still confused why it only ended at $34,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll show you.
and it's signed too. It's like that's the one right there. Yeah,
Hoffman International. So this is the guy.
yeah.
So this is
But I'm
his
just
book.
wondering. I'm wondering why it sold for 34. Like,
It probably
there's
just fell through the cracks. That's all.
there's unsigned copies for like $100+. Oh well,
Oh, nice.
lucky me.
Let's see. Let's see what he sold.
No, he's got a lot of nice books. Like I looked through some of them. Some of them I
Yeah.
have already. I have quite a few of them. But those there's that one, and there's the other teenage one that with the blonde chick on the cover. That
Yeah.
seems to be like, yeah, those always seem to go nuclear if you get them in high grade.
No, this is no, you got it straight from the artist. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, this is good.
What do you think? You think I should DM him and ask him to do a remark, and I'll side I'll send
Yeah,
him
why not?
I'll send him a little side money.
Why the hell not? Shit.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do that tonight.
Yeah.
I'll send him a DM. Say, look, if you're interested in doing a DM, I'm sure he has an Instagram. I'll probably tell him, look, I'll fucking, like you said, why not?
Yeah, it's right from.
He's a
Yeah.
cool artist. I've seen. I like some of his work.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right.
All right.
Whew. It was a hell of a show. Yeah, man. We had to go big, man. It was the first show back after a couple weeks off, after a week off. You know what I mean?
Dude, you're 10 episodes away from being at 100.
Can't even believe it.
That's a landmark, 2026.
Can't believe it, man.
100 episodes. And you probably could have been there already, because you actually had quite a few, weeks off and in between all of the first 90.
Yeah, cause I think I lost. My computer died on me, and then I got sick. My cat got sick.
Cat got sick.
Just so I probably might be. It should be at like 95 or something like that. And so, yeah,
you still got 50 people in the chat, which is cool.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Heroes Reborn.
Yes, sir.
It's a good time. How is Sylvester? Sylvester is doing very fine. Thanks for asking. So, okay, so it was the weirdest thing where she was losing fur on her like left leg. I think her right, either right or left leg. She was just like losing fur. It was the weirdest thing. And it was just completely just skin. It was, and I thought it would grow to where it would be like on her whole body. You know what I mean? But that it didn't. It just turned out to be just like at that one area. But after a few weeks, I was trying to see if I had pictures of it. But she's doing really well. The fur did grow back.
Good.
Which is strange, but I'm very happy about that. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a picture of it. It was so. Let me see if I can. Okay, let me see if I can. Where's the desktop? Downloads. Now we're just BSing around now. If anybody wants to. Yeah. Now we're just BSing. But yeah, so this was her leg. Wow. Her back leg. She was just losing fur. And I was just stumped as to why. But it might have been from the insulin that she was taking. But when I took her to the emergency about a month ago or something like that, they said that she was kind of like her diabetes was in remission.
Yeah.
So in as soon as I took her off the insulin, it seems like it grew back then. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm just talking about my cat. That's all.
Yeah.
But the fur is growing back, and I wanted to see if I had pictures of that. But oh yeah, I do. Here we go. I got a picture. Damn. Okay. Here it is right there. So the fur is completely grown back. So all right. All right, everybody. But yeah, I love my cat. And she seems to be doing really well. And I'm giving her something for shoot. I forget what it was. For kidneys. For her kidneys. So I hope that's I throw same here. I love my cat. That's my baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad she's okay. Yeah, for sure. But she's doing very well. She's having a great week. But all right, everybody. One more picture. This was her at the vet. This was a few weeks ago. Oh, this was like a little bit more than a month ago. Let's see. I'll show you this. But she's a lot better since then, though. Let's see. But here, there's Sylvester at the vet. But she's doing a lot better since then.
Mm-hmm. Good.
But, all right, everybody. Good night. And okay, probably Tuesday flip side. Also, what? Long story short, and then Friday I should be doing a haul video. So I don't know if I'm gonna do Pittsburgh Comic Con or the con the week before that. I'm not sure which one I'll do first, but expect a haul video. All right, everybody. Cool. Thank you so much for joining me. You could be anywhere in the world, but we're here talking about comics, and you're listening to us. All right, everyone. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you.